Look, you reading this shit? They
No,
go,
no.
they going back and forth. You reading?
No, we got. I never thought that when we get into pod wars, it'd be within the own pod. I never
Yo,
thought that. That was never what I
that
thought.
was never what you. It would be us against others, right? You. He said, I never, he said the old man teaching y'all something. I can't with y'all niggas, bro.
How we get two no call no shows and they're arguing while we're on the pod?
Look who's talking.
This
Look
is
who's
fucking
talking.
hilarious.
Look who's talking.
Hey, oh, there you go. What
Look
up,
who's
my guy?
talking. Look
This
who's
is
talking.
fucking crazy.
Just look who's talking. Look who's talking.
No,
Hey,
y'all are foul.
Nah. This just goes to
starting
show
off great.
where that people do
Y'all are
not take
fucking foul. This is crazy.
accountability. You've been hanging around with females too much. You ain't taking accountability for your actions.
I've been hanging around
You've
with.
been acting like a hoe. You even was with the same hoe I was talking to you about that I care nothing about
Oh,
anymore.
see,
I
man,
give no fucks about.
see, Derek,
What
the
up?
pod wars amongst the pod.
I gave him one little day
Man,
where I entertained these hoes and he went out looking for them. You see?
man, we ain't even fuck.
Now
I
he
just lip
came
lock
back
with her.
being a hoe.
Nah, he came back.
Why you even mad? We just lip lock.
Ain't no mad nigga. I came on this call. You was talking shit like you ain't miss a nigga. You just posted a notes 10 minutes ago. What you
It
talking
ain't
about? No
much to
calls,
talk.
no shows, nigga.
Hold up.
You called.
Who am I
You
sending the notes
called.
to? I don't even
You
know what's
called.
going on anymore.
He called. He called last week. Gave a warning or a joking warning that I don't even think was supposed to be a real. Like he just said it playing around. He called and no show. He was supposed to show.
How
That nigga said that
that?
shit just so he
No,
could be
no,
in the
no, no,
clear
no.
because he knew he was gonna be on some whole
All
shit,
right,
man.
all right.
Let me
Just
teach
chill
y'all
with me.
boys discipline. When I
I
was in the
s-
military, I did a lot of wild shit, and I still woke up at 5, 6 in the morning to wake up for fucking duty. Because if you didn't, you'll be in trouble. So y'all niggas gotta learn a little something, man.
Hey, yo, I
Now
just,
I'm not talking about Derek. I'm talking about you and Jonathan.
hey, my nigga, I had a last night, my nigga, and I got up. I said, look, yo,
Yeah,
I'm up,
man.
I'm up, yo. What's up? Where everybody? And I said, I'm going back to
I
sleep.
don't want to hear that shit, bro. You want to talk about every week?
Y'all niggas funny.
Hey, you want to talk about discipline and consistency? Let's get it on, man.
I just know I'm on my job. I can't speak for everybody else. You feel me? Like,
It sound like everybody going to jail in this motherfucker. Everybody in trouble in
all
this motherfucker.
right. I'm in court. I'm countersuing if I'm in court.
he
I'm
said
telling you right now.
he
We're going to
said I'm
municipal court today.
municipal. We ain't doing superior. We're keeping it low key.
You
Hey,
got Jonathan over there trying to be, oh, yeah, put
hey,
pressure on. Nigga,
yo,
shut the fuck up.
Derek, go
Niggas
He
ahead.
ain't
finally
here
starting to
either.
learn what
Derek,
discipline is.
What
Derek,
up?
go ahead, intro the pod and intro this court session while you at it.
Yeah. Shit. Welcome to Wolves Den, episode 19. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Good morning. Yeah, we in court this morning. You know what I'm saying? I guess I'm the judge today, huh? I'll be presiding, Judge Derek. Um, and we have the defendant and the plaintiff, K.Marcé, and my boy L, OZ the Don. So
I
A
would
lot of
like to
fuckery and
countersue.
whole shit going on here.
so with that being said,
With the host. With the
uh,
host in the pod.
I think we in court over disagreements and egregious settlements over the podcast and you know who's supposed to
Nah,
be doing
we
what.
we 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 in court for no call, no shows. UA, the military, they call it unauthorized absence.
Okay, got you. Got
Unauthorized absence. Motherfuckers been
you.
asking for the pod these past couple weeks. They've been acting up.
All right,
It's getting warmer. You know, the host did say
they
a
losing
couple
focus.
pods ago that it's summer. I'm gonna be out. It's gonna be hot. I was entertaining the fact, but I didn't think he was not gonna be showing up to work. When I was in the military, I was doing my thing.
I'm back.
Okay.
I'm fucking here
Let's get this on the road.
Where
Welcome
the
back,
fuck
Kev.
is JSLX? I don't know. I probably beat him up backstage.
You can hear the
Where the
wholeness in his
fuck
voice.
are we at?
You can hear the wholeness in his voice.
Hey, welcome back, Kev.
Yo, why didn't you play instead of and why you play that song? Why didn't you play the Shawn
Welcome
Michaels,
back, sir.
the heartbreak hit? I'm just a sexy boy, sexy
Oh
boy.
shit, yo, you
You
stupid.
might as well, since you want to be on some 69 God and not show up to work.
69.
You want to be an HBK breaking
Oh,
hearts out there.
shit.
Mind you, y'all gotta be careful because
Euphoria.
y'all gotta be careful with Kevin when y'all see him in Elizabeth and shit.
Them superpowers get neutralized. I can only watch in silence. The famous actor we once knew is looking paranoid and now spiraling. You're moving just like a degenerate.
Oh shit, we got
Yeah,
order
that
in the
part.
court.
Moving like degenerates. I
Order in
see
the
all.
court.
All right, so hold up. What are we opening up with? Cause shit. What
There's a
was
lot.
then? You did the intro already,
So
right? What was
so
then
so yeah,
19 cool? There
we
ain't
gonna
much to
start with
talk
court
about.
first,
Ross got punched in the face. The Not Like Us video came out. We're gonna talk about all that shit. Cool. But we're
real
gonna
quick.
start with some Pod Wars.
Yeah, we're gonna start with the court thing. Yeah, let's go.
Amongst
Yeah, you're not getting out of this one, buddy.
it looked like you want to go to court twice today. Cause I don't know. I ain't even expect that other one.
Twice today.
I'm just saying you outside. You're not working.
This is
Oh shit.
crazy.
Oh
This is crazy, right?
oh.
Because I
More,
call
ladies and gentlemen.
I call Ozzy the Don
You
before
should
I
have
call
heard what he told
anybody
me.
last week, right?
He
He
was
said,
laughing when he said it with his motherfucking bitch ass. Yeah, I don't know. I might fuck around it. I'm not gonna show up because I'm gonna be out.
Can,
Nah,
can can I speak, Judge? Can you
but he
call
was playing
order in the
around
court
though.
because I'm not allowed to speak
okay,
apparently.
okay. Order the court. One at a time, fellas. One at a time. Let's go.
I gotta restore order in this pod.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
We still older,
Don't like
nigga.
my L. Go on.
So I called Derek about 2 days before last pod, right?
Mhm.
What was the first thing I told you?
Oh, when we spoke?
What was the first thing that came out of my mouth? Pause when I spoke to you.
That you was probably taking
Yeah, you probably was
you
straightforward with
wasn't gonna be
Derek, but
wasn't
I
gonna
would
be
have
there.
been on your ass, Mr. Postman, if you would have told
I
me.
I, I tell him. I
On us.
tell him.
That it's on us this week.
Did I not? Did I or did I not say, "Damn, y'all are hard to get a hold of"?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He said, "Yo, y'all motherfuckers is hard to get a hold of." He said, "You the only one I got a hold of so far." I've been trying to call these motherfuckers all week.
Talk about? What they talking
I
about?
called.
Hold up,
The
what?
funny shit is, the first one I spoke to was OZ, and I told him, I'm like, I'm not gonna show up to this pod. Yeah, I got it. You gotta hold it down. And he just laughing, thinking I'm joking, but I'm dead serious.
Bro, he was not being serious, bro. He was laughing.
Why was I laughing? Cause
he
I
was
was just
being.
coming out the
He
stadium.
said it.
I just made a
Hey,
good
Derek.
fucking money on my parlay. I was watching the game,
Hey,
front
Derek.
row.
Yeah,
You know when somebody fucks up and they know there may be there's a cause and an effect,
right.
and they say, you know what? By the way, there's some there may be something happening here. And I
Right.
even try to give you all the details. They just
Word.
leave you in the air. They just leave you like
Yeah, yeah.
hanging. Like,
I get
hey,
what you said.
by the way, like
He said, by the way.
Yeah,
Nah,
maybe
by the
one
way,
day you not.
he wasn't laughing when he
There
told
was
me.
no
That's why I was like, oh, this
determination.
is serious.
The tone of there was no tone of determination for sure.
Right,
I
It was
absolutely
more
told
speculative.
I absolutely told Derek.
right.
It
I
sounded
don't
it
think I
sounded
was
like
playing.
I don't know, I don't have whole plans yet, but if
Yeah.
I do, I'm gonna miss
At
the
first,
pod.
I wasn't sure if he was serious, but he wasn't really laughing with it. So I was just like, all right, he must be serious. Like, yo, y'all gonna hold it up. Da, da,
Yeah,
da.
he told you
I'm like,
serious because you wasn't gonna give him shit probably.
I
Hey
was like,
yo,
I'm
I
gonna give him
learned
shit though.
one
but
thing
you
I
know what
learned
I
in
felt
life.
like too? It was like a test too. So I was just like, all right, I see what's going on.
When L Yeah, one thing I learned in life is when people tell you things about themselves, you should believe them.
Oh yeah, of course, of course. People show you what
So
they all the time
so
and keep
fast forward, right? L got the message.
okay. He didn't believe you. What you saying?
Derek Birdman Brown got the message, which brings me to our other co-host who did a
Yeah.
no call no show today.
You ain't even speak to him.
The
Was the
other
last?
half of the Dominican
I
coalition,
could have told you that.
who I called the
I could have
entire
told you
week
that.
last week and did not answer the phone once.
Yeah, he said Jay ain't answered one time. He said y'all call that motherfucker every day for like the whole week. He ain't never hit me back or nothing.
Yeah, yo, let's see, we breaking the fourth wall this pod, but cool. Happy 4th of July. This is our 4th of
Happy Fourth of
July
July,
Hey,
right?
special.
Derek,
I
you know
guess.
what's the funny part?
What's that?
Jonathan got this new thing. He'll post a selfie with his little work
Oh
vest
word.
on.
Yeah,
Oh
He'll post a
word.
selfie with the
Jay,
work vest
Jay is
on. There's a
foul.
lot of
Oh word.
light
Jay
skin
is foul.
activities going on, man. It's getting warm outside. All y'all niggas doing a lot of light skin shit.
Yeah, Jay is
Oh.
foul as hell. Cause you call him and he won't answer you, and then he'll post up shirtless in front of his car.
He in the mall drinking coffee.
Hey yo, y'all better than me because I don't like shit like that. Like, bruh, that means you seen I called and you out here playing with me, bruh. Because you up here
Yeah,
doing
Jay is
that
fucking foul.
shit like that
So,
hurts. I ain't gonna lie
Yeah,
to you.
so,
they
so
getting
check
light
this
skin
out.
out here, man. You
They
see
So
getting
what I'm
check
real
doing
this
with
out.
yellow.
Derek?
They getting
So
real
yo,
yellow.
look. So
I'm
so
about to sign him up for the military. Lolowski.
so
Discipline him,
Sunday last
motherfuckers.
week, right? I wake up
Mhm.
right around pod time when y'all should have been fucking pre-potting.
We
Ain't
was
nobody
happy
pre-potting, and I see y'all scrambling in the group chat, and I'm
trying to
just
get in.
laughing.
Yeah, we
I'm
trying to.
like, let me see how this goes, right?
I know your goofy ass just look like
Who
fucking.
calls me?
Oh, Jay. Yeah,
By the way, this app is annoying.
He
yeah.
calls me. Jay calls me talking about, yo, we're having trouble going on a pod, da, 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 this and that, da, da. I don't know where everybody at. I'm like, why are you calling me?
That's what he said. He said I called this motherfucker. He on this bougie shit. He said, "The fuck I'm calling him for? Like, what the fuck you mean? What I'm calling you for?" So I told you I wasn't on the podcast today.
Well, JSLX, if you would have picked up the phone throughout the entire week, you would have known I wasn't present this pod. Just like had you picked up the phone this week and called one of your brothers here, we would have known
You
you're
were
not gonna be on this pod.
right.
Told you that.
Ah. Look, he called out today. He called out on the day of. Look, the bell was ringing for us to be at work, and then nigga was calling like, "Yo, I got a flat tire. I don't think I'm gonna make it." Like,
Y'all
what?
killing me, man.
What?
Y'all would have been,
Nah, he did.
y'all would have
He
been
did a
in
no
that
call,
court
no show.
session. Y'all would have been in that military court session. Matter of fact, we are having a court session anyways. Throw these motherfuckers up on the stand.
Facts. Listen, man.
Y'all would have been standing tall, straight. Yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Say anything else, you're gonna get yelled at.
Give me 100 burpees right now, motherfuckers.
Oh, so this proves to me one thing. I am the
You about to
greatest
get mad. You
podcaster.
about to get mad. I'm talking like
Look,
he's feeling
hold
guilty,
up.
bro.
No, no,
He's
no, no.
feeling
Look.
guilty.
So look, this is why I'm a great podcaster because I expected this energy from L
Mm, mm.
with me coming back. You got a lot of energy today. Good, good.
That
That's
means I'm
great
a
for the
great
pod. That's
podcaster.
great for the
I'm the
pod.
one with the energy,
That's
motherfucker.
great for the pod. Cause last pod, I watched the whole pod last pod,
That's
and
okay.
it sounded a lot like the pod got renamed to 2.5 Men.
He
Cause I
said
play
two and a half
chess.
men.
I play
Two and-
chess. Cause I play chess. You're not about to try to
It
test this
sounded
nigga.
like
I'm gonna let
it sounded like
I had to
somebody
let them
should have
do
called off,
business.
but he didn't. He was just there ad libbing the whole pod.
And that's okay. I was there.
He
You know what?
there.
When I was waking up,
Even if
well,
you
I'm
was
not even
tired,
waking up. When
he
I
was
was
there.
reporting for duty and I had a muster, I was drunk. You know what I'm saying? I was wavy, but I was still there. Lick a breath and oh, I'm damn near falling asleep while I'm standing up. And I was
That's not.
still
You
there.
think
You
that's
hear me?
efficient?
It's better than not being there at
So
all.
you think you're the type of player that's so arrogant that he's gonna go on the court even when he's injured and not do shit and just put his whole team in jeopardy, right?
That support is different. Not even that. That
That's
support is
important.
different.
Why I
Bring out your creative side. But
I got
listen,
one
man.
last thing to address before we get this started,
Before
bro.
we move off, all right.
Yeah.
Y'all did great, by the way. Y'all did
Thank
really
you.
good.
Thank you, yo.
Like
Appreciate it.
just you and Jonathan. Nah, I wanted to do that. I wanted to like sit back. Y'all did fucking good.
I appreciate it. I asked Kevin, I said, what you thought, bro? He said the same thing. Now y'all held it up.
Well, we'll talk about that briefly, but let's see this. Let's see this real quick.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling it last week, man.
That's our very close friend. That's there's a circle. That's my boy, man.
Nah, for sure. For sure. You know what I mean? That's the homie. Like, we just be fucking with each other. We always
Shut the fuck up. You sound like the last nigga I know. I end up like the last nigga I know. Oh, you don't want to
What the fuck is going on? I'm here this fucking week.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear none of that shit.
Wait, what? What he ain't trying to
Jay
hear?
was so
Am I
scared to
hearing like
reply for this shit, he didn't even show up today. So now he left it all on Derek Birdman Brown's fucking plate. What is going on? Y'all are foul.
He
Yo,
said
that's
he
wild,
ducked.
John. That's wild, Jonathan. You're
He
gonna hear
ducked his
this
vote.
later on.
Yeah.
Y'all are foul.
He
You,
left it for his homie to catch the rebound and shit.
Y'all said I was home listening to that Ariana Grande fucking.
Yo, that was crazy, son. I was
Y'all
crying.
are fucking foul.
And
This
yo,
is
I
great. I
was
don't know what's going on this pod anymore, yo.
crying, son. That shit was hilarious. I said, not Ariana. I said, yo, if I find out a nigga listens to Ariana Grande, I'm gonna look at him a little bit different. I'm sorry, fam. Son, I
Oh shit.
can't, son. Like,
Ah.
that was funny.
Jazz Alex, you are foul.
He said he ain't even come this week. He ain't want the rebuttal.
Yeah, he wanted to talk about. I fuck with you, bro. Shut the fuck
Look, he
up.
played that clip too. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
boy, that's my bro. Yeah. He
Oh
said,
yeah, I couldn't wait to come this week and
fuck
play
that.
that clip. You should have known I was coming in here on some bullshit.
He must have knew it. He felt it.
yeah, I know.
Now, where do y'all want to go with this? Where do y'all want to go? We gotta get this podcast started. But where y'all want to go now? L sound like he got a lot to talk
Al,
about.
you was about to say something.
Not
Remember?
really.
Yeah, I
You
mean he
said
held his tongue the whole last podcast, so
so.
Not,
He
not really.
he could shine this podcast time.
we could start with Ross, we could start with Kendrick, or we could start with
Fuck it.
the
Let's start
rap
with Kendrick.
concert.
Let's start with Kendrick quick, man. Y'all saw the video?
I did, I did. Everybody seen this video?
Oh, Z, you seen the video?
Yes, I did. The music video. Yes, I
Yeah,
did.
actual video. Yeah,
Yeah. Go ahead. Go first.
I think it was good. I mean, it wasn't nothing spectacular. I mean, I didn't think they were gonna put up Drake dolls and kick them down or some dumb shit like that. I didn't think it was gonna be that extreme, but it was alright for what it was worth. It looked like he had the whole LA outside. You know what I'm saying? But it looked alright. You know, I feel like it's a movement now, though.
Yeah, it's a movement.
I feel like that whole shit is a movement right now, bro. Like that shit is everywhere. Like I was telling my man, like, and I was telling Kev, I was like, yo, I saw it this weekend actually at a cookout. Like, man, my man had like he got the projector screen in the backyard. He was like, oh yeah, you see the video, so he pulled that shit up on the video, and the whole cookout went crazy. Like, like he
Honestly,
videoed it. He got that shit on his Facebook. I ain't even see it, but I just know it was mad motherfuckers out there, and everybody was jumping up and down to the shit and crip
hon-
walking and shit.
honestly, with this music video and this song, the music video primarily, it's good. It's really good, and the reason is, I'm saying it's good for his reputation. The
Hmm.
reason is because the things that I thought Drake was gonna win about was the things that are more of a cultural thing. Like when he was talking about the whole you act like you this, but you really a bitch. You talk about black that, but you got a mixed girlfriend. Like,
Well, Tone
mind you,
definitely.
hold on, mind you,
Go
it's
ahead.
it, it was good for Kendrick to make that video and that song and seeing that in the video. Even his whole family was crib walking to it. It's made Drake's diss obsolete. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like it
Um,
didn't really matter because here now everybody's playing my shit. It's gonna be the number
right,
one
right.
song playing in the summer. I mean, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. Kendrick might have survived this war.
No, he
this is the
definitely.
part. This is the part where I would defer to JSLX if he was here. If he didn't do a no call, no show,
We need the
he
AI,
wasn't
right?
ducking the smoke.
The AI.
I don't even know if I should give an opinion on this because they already, fuck it. They already think I'm
Pro
down with
Drake.
OVO. So
That you pro
Man,
Drake.
stay on
yeah,
topic, man.
That
What's
you
your
pro
what's your
Drake.
what's your opinion,
Nah,
bro?
say
yeah,
your real
yeah.
opinion.
They think
Yeah.
I'm down with OVO, but it's whatever.
Nah, go ahead, bro.
I expected a lot more from this video.
Oh, why, Obi Ho?
I mean, did you think they was going to go extreme, like have him like? like busted. Well, he did.
No, I
He
just don't. I
smashed the
don't
owl on the thing. He smashed the owl, but I didn't think they was gonna have like fuck Drake shirts on or
see.
I like
oh
the
I'm
owl in
in.
the cage, by the way.
I
yeah,
like that. I like that part. But for me, see, when these things happen, I'm an industry brain. I'm not looking from fan perspective.
right,
Because as a fan, I'm a fan of both of these artists.
right.
Despite what it may have seemed like throughout this whole beef,
Mm-hmm.
I am a big Kendrick Lamar fan as well. I did not see this video resonating with me because it did. Like I look back at all the classic diss videos that have come out.
From like Tupac to
Shit, even the Drake record that came out throughout this beef. This
uh,
video, this video for them having all the time that they had to create this shit dropped maybe what 2 months ago now.
yeah, song, yeah.
For them having that much time, I expected this video to be a lot more of a moment than it really was. Like I see online everybody talking about it, and it's kind of losing steam. Like there wasn't really something in the video outside of what he put the owl in the cage. Like there wasn't really nothing that stood out in this video. It was nothing extra. The only thing that really stood out was that in the beginning he was
The
playing a different song.
family, the
Yeah.
family crip walking and the owl in the cage. But other than that, I feel like he should have fucking had the whole like you know how he was in the hood recently and he was chilling with them. That's what you should have done because it only makes sense. The whole title of the song is "They Not Like Us," nigga.
I'd
You
have
could
went to. I'd
like
have went.
have much. Why you got mad bitches doing random shit in there? Like just
I,
have mad niggas like doing hood nigga shit.
I would have went to the extreme and put.
That video was soft as hell,
I'd have had a
Should have
shirt
put
on.
clips of him
I'd
up.
have had a shirt on that said, "You got more love in my city." Where
bro. Nah,
fuck you
fuck
talking?
that shit,
Yeah, but
nigga.
I see. I did
What if you
expect a
would have
lot
went to
more of
like
that.
a
You
California
feel me,
beach?
Kev?
I did
What
expect a lot more of that though.
More love than L.A. with than who with an owl on that motherfucker? What nigga? Crazy. I'd have went crazy on
Yeah,
that.
you need to
What?
get in the writing rooms.
I guess what I agree with
That's a
Kevin
good one.
saying though.
That's a good one.
Thank you, bro. So that was a good one. I'm
I agree
telling
See,
with
see
what
how
Kevin
me
said.
taking a pot off enhances everybody. But this is
I'm
great.
telling. We'd have had all them shirts on out that motherfucker. Like what?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. For me, it didn't seem like it seemed like a regular video. It ain't
Nah,
really.
I did say that. I said it wasn't nothing spectacular, but I just felt like the love was the main, I guess,
Oh yeah, yeah, that for
art.
sure. He
That the
had a
main
lot of people in it,
point,
but
I guess. Right. It wasn't nothing
It should
crazy
have been
like
recorded in the hood, not in the
dissing him.
fucking studio or some
it's
shit like
that
that.
with the steam that you have coming with this song, right?
Mhm.
Coming off the whole beef, and then it going number one and staying number one for however many weeks. I
Right.
expected this video to give us a moment or moments in the video that people will clip up, go viral, and this shit would last another couple weeks. It sounded like this video came and went for me.
I
Like
get this.
it dropped and I ain't hear nobody talking about it throughout the whole week.
Yo,
But
I
it
would
was
have
a
made a
little.
real dance
The
to that
video
shit.
was mediocre. I feel like
Yeah.
it could have been recorded outside instead of a fucking studio or whatever.
I think if they would have made a real dance to it, it would have pushed it too, yo, because motherfuckers would really be doing that shit.
Yeah,
Like that's another thing.
The TikTok.
Yeah, I'm telling you, if they would have made a dance in that
Yeah,
video,
yeah.
like step,
Well,
all that shit,
nah. I
that shit
mean,
would have
yeah,
pushed it.
you can
That
make a
shit
dance
pushed
to the video, but the whole purpose of it is that Compton shit, that Compton feel, that West Side. So what's the West Side known for, man? They gonna do their little crip walk.
it. Yeah, no, I know. I just felt like that would push it because people dance crazy, so all that should be going viral, like you said on the
Man, clean.
TikToks and shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm looking from
Hey,
industry brain, right? Like I said.
yeah.
But
But yeah,
I am hearing a lot of the narrative of he's burning the shit out. I don't really care for
You
that
gotta
shit,
wrap up the
but
house.
yeah, I get you.
I don't know. It kind of came and went. I feels like they missed the opportunity to make this record even a lot bigger.
Yeah,
I hear that they're talking about a remix now.
really.
I don't know
Like
how true that is.
putting artists on it, or just
Yeah, like almost
the
everybody
whole
that was
song
at the
around.
concert,
Say that again.
like everybody that was at the concert.
Oh, really? He said like everybody that's like all like mostly West Coast niggas.
Yeah, just all the West Coast.
Like
Yeah,
West Coast, like a West Coast remix. I don't
yeah.
know.
I don't.
But that's different, right? Right. But I was gonna say if he changed the beat and make it a whole real remix, it ain't gonna hit. Like yeah,
Well, did you hear the song in the
he
beginning that
put
was playing?
artists on it. What'd you say?
Did you catch the song in the beginning that was playing? It sounded like he's introing a song off the new album.
Yeah, but look, I was gonna get that, but you went there, so fuck it. Yeah, I was gonna say, you know what's crazy? I feel like this video is like a good rollout to his album. It's coming. Like,
You kind
you know
of
what I'm
asked for
saying?
a better rollout.
A little preview of something because I heard that too, and I was like, "What's that?"
This was a fucking alley oop for Kendrick to roll out the
His,
album
yeah,
because he ain't even need to do any much rollout
right,
just
right.
off the
All
success of this
one
record alone.
song. He ain't even got to put out like a little bit of music from the album. You're right, because motherfuckers is just that anticipated now. You're right.
He had the concert, now he has the video, and then now there's rumors about the remix coming. Like they ain't, you don't really need a rollout for this album, but the eyes are on you right now.
Right, right. Nah, you're right. He ain't got to put out a single yet. He could wait. He could just drop and then put something out after the album hit. I agree. I agree.
Now I did
Yep.
hear what I heard.
I did hear that though.
I
That
did
that
hear some things behind behind closed doors that I probably shouldn't mention on this pod.
we don't want you to lose your OVO connect. So no.
I don't think
It
I
ain't got nothing to do with that.
I don't think this is over. I'll say that. I don't think this ends here.
I don't know. I think it's gonna be Dart throwing. I don't think it's gonna be no more full on songs, yo. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because I feel like for the most part, I ain't talking from my own. I'm talking about from like just a world view. You know what I'm saying? I feel like for the most part, if let's say like Drake go and make a whole nother song, but the whole song, like a whole song, not darts. Motherfuckers ain't gonna give it steam because they're gonna be like, bruh, Kendrick already won. You know what I'm saying? He fighting a ghost. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna stick like it should. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
But I feel like
Yeah.
they definitely gonna throw darts. They gonna say shit like it ain't gonna be just, you know what I'm saying, nothing said again. Drake still gotta make music. And we know Drake is a fucking light skinned crybaby. So we know he's gonna say something. He's not gonna just turn away from me. He's gonna say something, bro. He's gonna throw his darts. It happened with Push. He lost the Push. That was a fact. There's no one on this
Let
planet
me
that
let me
says that
let
he
me
beat that battle, and he was throwing darts through that whole Scorpion album at Push. Like,
let me play devil's advocate,
and he,
right? Because I do agree with what you're saying, right?
mm-hmm,
However,
mm-hmm.
if there's somebody that knows just how important this was, it's gonna be Drake. So I agree. I don't think Drake ever stopped shooting at Kendrick because he ain't even stopped shooting that push. He's still shooting that push to this day.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
It's
still
gonna be,
drop.
it's
He
gonna be
still
like
drop
it's gonna
little
be like
nuggets at
very
Push here and there. Right, he does.
it's gonna be like very vague subliminals and random records.
That's where I don't agree. Cause
Yeah, he does it all the time.
Right, that's why I say
yeah,
that.
but it's never been
That's why.
this much was never at stake with him, right?
Well,
Because
this this
with Push,
this was bigger than Push's this.
exactly. So when Push the whole beef went whatever, and Drake went and dropped his music, and Push went and dropped his music after the whole beef. But the eyes, despite Push winning in that battle, it's not like the whole industry and all the fans and all the people were staring at Push to see what his next move was after this.
No, I think it was just more like, wow, yo, this
It was
nigga
the moment.
he took down Drake. Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
it
it
was.
was the
Wow,
moment, right?
took down
With Kendrick, I think it's a whole different scenario where it's more than just a moment. Like there's the eyes are still on Kendrick
like a move.
regardless
It's
of
almost like it's a movement instead of a moment. Like, you're right.
right. So I think somebody like Drake should know that your little darts
Ain't gonna do shit.
ain't gonna do nothing. But I do believe he would want to double back to this. So if he wants to do that, I don't think the darts are his angle. I think.
'Cause-
He's gonna drop something.
Seen a timestamp where he just
he'll
Let
do something to irritate Kendrick enough or to get the media talking enough to where Kendrick kind of has to come back out if that's what he wants to do, right?
all right. Yeah, he gonna have to be strategic about it. He can't just. Yeah, he can't just.
And I know he's calculated. One thing I know about Drake is that he's super calculated. So I don't think he's just gonna go into throwing darts for the next 10 years. I don't think that's what's about to happen.
I don't know, man. I know that's his normal, but yeah, it wouldn't really be effective in this situation.
Like when Push dropped Infrared, remember when
Yeah,
Infrared came out? It
that was the
wasn't
dark. That was the dark though.
yeah,
That was.
it wasn't really a Drake. It wasn't really a Drake diss record,
No, he threw darts. I said that. It
but
was
it
the
pissed
bait.
him off. It
It
pissed
was the
him
bait.
off enough to jump the gun and shoot the very next day.
Right,
I think that's the move
right,
that he's probably looking for right now.
right. I get what you're saying. Make him jump out of his skin. He would have to. Yeah, that would be the best way to do it, right? Because any other angle is gonna be tough because he got the momentum. He got the. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Like he couldn't ignore you.
Right. No, you're right. He can definitely ignore you. If that shit don't resonate, it could be like you just threw shit at the wall. Like, nigga,
Honestly,
Like
what the
what
fuck
he
was that?
what Drake what
what
Drake
the
what
fuck
Drake
was
said
that?
was enough. So if it didn't resonate, I mean, honestly, for if like he said what he said and he sees that he's still crip walking with his family member, I mean his family and shit in the music video, then it's like what I was saying before. It's like the whole music video and the whole "They Not Like Us" makes whatever Drake's probably gonna respond with obsolete now.
well, here's the curveball that I threw at you, right? And I spoke to Derek about this maybe 2 weeks ago. Drake, I don't know how much I believe that shit that he told academics about, because Ak asked him why he's not replying again, why he kind of bowed out at the end,
What he said?
and Ak said that this came from Drake directly. That he said, "Yo, real shit, real life shit got in the way, and I had to go deal with that. Yeah, his crib got shot up. Shit happened. Cool. If that's not enough to make you believe whatever is going on over there, I was telling Derek, there is no fucking chance in hell that I see Drake being the petty king that he is, being the light skinned Canadian that he is, letting this moment continue to ride when OVO Fest is next month. Like that's one advantage that he has right now. Is that OVO Fest is gonna be a moment and he could use that
Yeah.
to spark this whole shit up again.
Yeah, he definitely could.
Like I don't see Drake stepping on stage at OVO Fest next month and not shooting darts at Kendrick or
Think
doing
about it.
something
Yeah, just performing,
that'll
performing
spark this shit
regular
up again.
music. Just performing.
Yeah, I don't see that happening. I don't think I think there's zero chance that happens.
Yeah, if that happens, because he's so petty. If that happens, that means he quit. That's the only thing I can take from
Right,
that.
and but
Is it right?
also, right, one thing about Drake throughout this whole beef is that he's had a hard time focusing on Kendrick with Metro and Ross and everybody else doing what they were doing at the same time. And they're not looking as well as Kendrick are right now.
Well, he ain't got to worry about Ross no more because Game got him and Toronto got him, so he's good on Ross.
Honestly, Ross obliterates himself sometimes. As much
Yeah,
as I like
yeah.
fuck with
I
the
not like
whole
him as an
like
artist.
the
Facts. I'm
whole role and the entrepreneurship, I love it, the boss
yeah.
thing, but he's definitely a clown to me now. Like it's funny because I love his old music, so
No,
I love his music. I
I
love
think
his
Well, we could
music in
segue
general,
into
but
that now.
yeah. Okay. He's dope musically. I could never take
I
that
love
away.
his he has great
I
music.
could
He
never take
spits
that.
and all that.
I don't
Look, I
never.
have a cousin, right?
It's
He
like the Game. I love his music, but some of the shit that he does is just like I'm
I,
not.
I have a cousin, right? He's a real, I'm not gonna say it. He been through a lot. He been in and out, right?
Yeah, in the trenches. So I get it.
Yeah, and he even says it, bro. Motherfuckers not fucking with Ross like that. Like most of them are not fucking with Ross in the pen just because that water shit. Like that nigga,
Yeah, the CO thing.
you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
he do
Okay.
be on some goofy shit, and I hate me. I'm a huge when it comes to character and ego. So that ego shit.
What do you think about him getting punched in Canada?
So I haven't read up or watched anything too much of it, but I heard of it. So can I get some more details on that?
Um, I mean,
I
the
saw the
This was
show.
in
video,
Yeah,
Vancouver.
the after video that he said.
This was in
oh, you,
Vancouver.
yeah. Oh, it wasn't even in Toronto. I didn't know
Nah,
where
it
it
was
was
in
at. I know
Vancouver. So
it wasn't, but I don't know. He got off the stage and he was like performing in the crowd type. You know what I'm saying? Um, then he put on the Kendrick shit. They not like us and shit. And I don't know. The fans started tweaking on him, and he's I don't. He was like arguing with somebody. It was motherfuckers in front of him. And then I don't know what was said. You couldn't really hear. And then it was like nigga threw the punch, like and just stole off, and like the security's right there, so they all yoked him up, and everybody jumped in between, so nobody else could hit him off. They
he
started throwing.
definitely got that punch off though.
No, he did.
He
He
did.
did.
He got put.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
can y'all
he
send me
called him
that
quick.
video? I want to see that video.
Yeah, Kev, you got to send it to him. Yeah, show him.
Cause I kind of
It's in
saw
the
it, but it was
notes.
unclear. I don't know if he got hit or not. And
It's
I only seen one video surface.
it's
I
in the
don't know.
notes.
It's weird.
It's in the notes, joint. You can look at it.
From what I saw, he got punched in the face and they threw a drink at him after.
Yeah, but I said they started throwing.
So that's what he said in his little
Oh,
reaction
he
after
responded.
the fact. Yeah, his response.
I didn't. What he said?
He was like he was doing a goofy show, bro. You
I
know,
love
he
that he
be
does that
chatting
though.
away. And yeah, I do. He be mogging this shit, but it's getting old now. At first, I thought it was funny. It's getting old to me now. But especially when you keep getting caught in crossfires, and you're not winning any battles.
Yeah, that's fun.
Um, that's the part right there.
It's like when his
So,
Right,
plane fell.
right.
but he was basically like, "Oh, I recollect nobody punched me. If anything, the man threw a drink." You just explain the situation in his voice.
He
Mm-hmm.
said the other dude behind him was screaming, "I know MMA."
Oh yeah, he did say that part. My
Word.
fault. I missed the most important and funnier part. Go
Ross
ahead,
That's
is
Kevin.
hilarious, yo.
that's what he said. The guy
Yeah.
screaming,
He
"I know
said,
it."
"I would have respected you more if you would have threw a drink than yelling out MMA."
Mm.
He's good at taking steam off of the
Yeah,
moment.
he's a good troller, yo. He's good at trolling.
Yeah. No, he's good for that. But what do you think? Do you think that this I mean, I don't think there's any way that you could look at this and not think Drake's love in Canada is is what we think it is.
Yeah, nah, I knew that. I figured that. I mean, listen, I ain't trying to be funny. It gotta be that, yo, because you know what I'm saying. Something my man was pointing out to me that I ain't really even from perspective of. He's like, yo, he's Canada's hero, my nigga. Like, not that it ain't another artist from Canada, but like, ain't nobody seen no shit like this ever from Canada. Like, shit, you ain't really even seen this shit like this in America. So, you know what I mean? He gonna have that backing, bro, for sure. You know what I'm saying? In Canada, like, there's no way in hell that he wouldn't. I mean, of course, in Toronto, obviously, that's his hometown, but I would believe nigga anywhere. Montreal, Edmonton, I don't give a fuck what city you pick. Like, I'm sure they all ride for the Canadian artists, especially Drake, though. More than
Well, we seen this with Drake when he went to Philly during the Meat Beef, remember? And they were playing back to back in Philly all
right.
night, and the crowd is rocking with him. But I know I see the angle that Ross went up there with, like, oh yeah, I played this shit in your city or
Yeah,
your country or whatever.
yeah, yeah.
However, you should have been a lot more ready for for
Yeah,
what could come with that.
right.
Like
Just
you, I
like
don't think you should be within hands reach of the audience when you do
right.
that.
I'm about to say, bro, you shouldn't be that close. You could have been on stage and did that. Like I'm up here, so I ain't
Even
close to
on
nobody.
stage is tough. I would have played that shit on my way out because you could be on stage and they start throwing shit at you.
And they start throwing shit, yeah, of course. But it's better. It's better than being right next to him. If I'm gonna just grab you, steal you, right? Like anything, you know what I'm saying? But and that's the thing. Like when anybody do some shit like that, bro, you're rolling the dice because you don't really know what's gonna
Yeah.
happen or how much love that artist has in their city. Now, granted, the artist might not have the super love you think, and nothing might happen, but they might. And then if something go left, you rolled the dice, like you know what I'm saying. He got more love than you thought. Now with Drake's situation, it worked out. Like you know what I'm saying. Like the motherfuckers in Philly really. I mean, I ain't saying Meek don't got love in Philly. Of course he does. But they just was like, yo, we love this shit too. Like it
It's
didn't go
tough
left.
because Drake is as big as he is.
Right. You know what I'm saying. But it could have went left for Drake
But
in Philly.
Ross isn't. Ross
It could have.
isn't though. On the
But
flip
yeah.
side,
But it could have been. Like okay, for instance, I don't feel like that happens in L.A.
You feel like that
I don't feel
happens
like
if Kendrick is there?
I don't
See,
feel
like if
I,
Kendrick was in Canada performing, the love for Drake can't possibly be that high if all these people are showing up to the Kendrick concert, right?
right.
But Kendrick is his star power is so high that I doubt that whoever's there is gonna do what they did to Ross.
I get what you're saying. I get
Ross, on the other hand, we've seen
like
him all summer after this Drake beef. We've seen him all summer performing in fucking gyms and in high school gyms and shit,
yeah, he's stupid.
playing all the Drake records.
Right, right, right. Yeah, like I don't feel like you could go to L.A. and play the Kendrick diss and nothing happens. I don't feel like that could happen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said though, but it's ballsy. You just gotta you rolling the dice. You're not sure. And then Ross, maybe he felt like because it wasn't in Toronto, it wouldn't get
You could get it
too crazy.
right.
But but shit. Like I said, you don't know, bro. You slept, and the nigga still got love across the whole country. It ain't just Toronto. You feel me? Like you might think, oh, Kendrick only got love in L.A. I'm good. I'm out here in Oakland, and no, they might tweak on you there. Like still California. you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
hey, we all together, nigga. Even though we ain't L.A., we in the Bay, but we still, you
You
know what I mean?
think the Bay gonna let you disrespect Pac?
Right. That Oakland show might be your last stop, nigga. Like, you feel?
Yeah.
I feel like that. Like,
You
or
saw. I
like,
think my favorite part about this whole Ross shit was 50 clowning him about him getting chased out of the concert.
50's the biggest troll in the world. Ross is a good troll, but 50's the biggest. So you knew that was coming. I knew that. Like, I knew that was coming. Like, that nigga 50 can't stand Ross. Like, till this day. Like, they never, they never got past their beef.
See,
50 squashed a handful of his old beefs. I'll give him that. But two beefs that I feel like he'll never squash is Ja Rule and Rick Ross.
and Puff.
Yeah, and Puff, especially now. Especially now. I think he squashed the shit with Game before any of them niggas, bro. Like, I do. I think
Yeah, I don't know. I think that was a bad decision for Ross. I don't think hip hop is looking at Ross in a good light right now after this beef. Because there were, see, despite what people may think about the Drake and Kendrick beef, they
Mhm.
were both gonna be good regardless.
Of course.
But now everybody else, they talking about Metro's shows are getting canceled everywhere. He couldn't even sell out in Atlanta, and
Mm,
they got a tour date. This is something important to note. Metro and Future are due in Toronto on the same weekend of OVO Fest.
really.
That's another reason why I can't see Drake going on stage without bringing something new.
Mm. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I don't know, bro. We'll have to stay tuned and see, but it would seem that way. That's how he moves. You feel me? But like I said, if he don't, then I just feel like then he's like I'm over the situation. I don't know, but I've never seen him be over with the shit, so I don't see that.
What else happened? I
mm,
want to go NBA or Kai Cenat. What we doing?
it don't matter. I guess
Is L
NBA.
still here?
That nigga, he's here, I guess, but he on pause.
No, he's
Got his
back to 2.5 men role, right?
right. That all the energy he had just went away.
Yeah, yeah, I guess. His superpowers getting neutralized. Can only watch in silence.
Yeah. By the fucking phone because he ain't say one thing yet. But
We can get into the Kai Cenat shit. Fuck it. Let's go Kai Cenat.
The whole fireworks thing.
Yeah, before we get into that, right?
Yeah.
Can any of you tell me? I mean, Derek too old, but can you tell me why Mr. Beast is as rich as he is? Because I'm a little unfamiliar with him.
I just know he a YouTuber, bro. My kids know about this kid.
I
Like,
hear he's the biggest YouTuber on
He
yes,
definitely
they
on
is.
say
YouTube, but
say this nigga makes billions off of YouTube, bro. This
Yeah,
is what my
yeah.
kids tell.
But
And
where did he start though? Because I feel
I
like
don't
Mr. Beast, I've seen him just doing a bunch of giveaways for the last couple
right,
years, but
but
I don't really know where his content comes from.
I think he used to do goofy shit first because right before he got to the level where he can do giveaways because he's filthy rich now. That's why he does that shit because he makes fucking hella bread. But yes, it was a time when he wasn't where he was at apparently, and I think he used to just do like stunt shit, go sneak into the fucking Walmart and stay the night over the shit and run around and shit like goofy shit, like
White boy shit.
white kid shit. Yeah, real shit, like white kid shit. I was trying to put it out there like that, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? Not no shit we be on, but shit like that,
That's
bro. Like,
called WPS, man. Me and my boys had a term in the military. It's called WPS, white people shit.
oh,
Oh,
okay.
I thought it was white people, white power Celtics, but okay.
Yeah.
What? You're stupid because now I'm about to expose you because I said WPS, not C, nigga.
It's
Got
a
it.
joke. It's
Right.
a joke.
Yeah, but anything you say, I'm
God
coming
damn.
crazy.
Can't catch a break on this pod.
Yeah, yeah.
Take
You
one
already
pod
did.
off and now you're
You
playing
already
Ariana
did.
Grande in your crib.
You already
Ariana
did.
Grande.
God,
What
that's
you
the
was saying,
fucking
Birdman?
narrative y'all chose. That's crazy.
He's sitting one day off and now you playing Ariana Grande at the crib,
God
That
lighting
wasn't me.
can't
That's
catch a
John, man. You
break
know
on
he
this
be on some
pod.
bougie shit.
lighting incense.
Hey, hold on, Derek. What you was about to say though, for real?
um, about what the fuck was you just saying? I got
Mr.
thrown.
Beast. Mr. Beast.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
yeah,
that white people shit.
my fault. Right, you're right. But nah, yeah, he used to do like goof shit like that, and that's where he really started from, like doing pranks, doing jokes, like I said, sneaking in the shit, fucking with people, that type of shit, from what I understand. And then he got to a point where now he do like a lot of giveaways or challenges, and then if you win,
But if you think about
he
it,
give people cars, he give people money, all types of shit like that.
Oh
if you
yeah,
think
he's out
about
of
it,
there.
that's like the objective for most podcasters and how to start. You just start doing mad stupid random shit. Like,
That
and
shit
then
work.
you just move your whole genre, whatever it is
Right.
your niche is, and you do something else with it. You run with something else.
Yeah, that's what they
Right.
all did. I mean, the Paul brothers did that shit, and then they
I
shifted.
think I
Now,
think everybody who exists has done is doing this right now.
And that might,
Even artists in the music industry. So
and
they
he might
doing it with fashion and all that.
and he might be shifted into shit too because I've heard he has things like I've seen shit in the store like Mr. Beast potato chips and all this other shit. That's like I said, this is how I kind of found out about. Like, what the fuck is that? My kids is like, oh, that's Mr. Beast. Like, who the fuck is that? Like, you know what I'm saying? And they kind of give me a rundown. And then I seen him watching a couple of shit, but like I said, I've seen how he be giving away, this nigga give away Ferraris, Bentleys, like all types of shit. I'm like, this nigga's paid
Man,
like that.
fuck that shit, man. He be doing a little bit things bigger than that, man. Fuck the materialistic stuff. I like to see when you
well, we're
go to
talking about
different.
the media shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay,
Like,
but
as far
let
as
me
that
also
goes.
mention for those who don't know, which I'm pretty sure you guys know if you're on YouTube because he's the biggest, one of the second, third biggest YouTubers after Kai Cenat, or if not,
No,
if
he's
he's already
bigger
on
than
that
Cosmo.
spot, number one spot.
He's a
Yeah,
lot bigger than
exactly.
Cosmo.
Exactly. If he's not already on that spot, this guy, I did see a video. I didn't know much about him, but one video I did see and I enjoyed watching because I don't care about the random shit. The giveaways usually be a hoax, but he was building these little water wells for different
In
cities in
Jamaica.
Africa.
In
I was,
Jamaica. I seen that.
was it in? It was in Nah, it was in Jamaica?
Yeah, it was in Jamaica. He built like 100 houses or some shit for
No, not
seen that.
houses. These are water wells. This is things to get water from. And if he did that too, that's another plus. And I love seeing that
Yeah,
shit.
so
I didn't know
he's
that, but
like
that's
real
good.
life Iron Man then.
But
He does things for the community. Like
but
it's
that's
not just
good though.
about these
A lot of
little
people
petty
don't.
giveaways. He's like actually building things into the community.
Yeah, he's
But
salute
that's
to
dope.
Mr. Beast because he shit.
I didn't know that. I think
He's
that's dope.
getting shit done.
But I don't blame. Like he's the number one YouTuber. This nigga's got billions of dollars, so it's good that he feels like that. Like I'm gonna give
He
back.
has a good pulse on
People
business.
supported me. People got me to where I'm at. I'm gonna help. You know what I'm saying? That's that's how you would think most people should think. Like if I'm a, especially when it's something like music or YouTubing or whatever, where people really get you to where you're at. Yeah, I'm fucking filthy rich. I'm
He's like the
Especially when
real
it's
life.
people that get you where you
back to
at.
other people now.
He's like the real life God's plan video, right?
Right, right. Where you just help homeless, just help people, just give people a better
And
opportunity.
yeah, and
That's what's up.
who's not gonna support that, right? So,
Right, which is
all
dope.
right.
I know that about him, like I said, which is that makes me respect him. Like You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Nah,
so
he's a
the,
respectable dude. He's pretty solid. I seen.
Yeah, because
yeah,
everybody that's rich ain't like, motherfuckers are selfish. They don't give a fuck. Like, that's
Right.
good that
yeah,
he's.
so the Kai Cenat video is like they just blew up a fake room.
Uh huh.
Yo, he got
Why?
me. Yo, they got me with that.
You thought it was
I'm not
real?
gonna sit here and be like, oh, I knew it was fake, because
You thought it was real?
I sent it to Jonathan, I sent it to JSLX, and I sent it to K.Marcé, and I was like, yo, nah, yo, I haven't. How come I haven't heard anything about it? I know his house burnt down, like because the amount of fireworks that were in there and how that explosion went off,
Yeah.
there's no way that house would not have burnt down.
Right.
And that's a crime, right? Like,
Yeah, that
Yeah.
is. That's
Yeah.
arson. Yeah, arson. Yeah.
Yeah.
right, when I
Definitely.
see, I'm pretty good at reckoning. I mean, it's tough, and it gets tougher every year to realize what the fuck is real and fake on the internet. But I could have told you that shit was fake.
Nah,
Hmm.
but the thing is, yes, it could be fake, but since we're so accustomed for them doing nut shit, like I look, I'm at a point right now where I'm like thinking that one of these streamers are gonna fuck up, and they already
Oh
have. They've been
yeah,
arrested overseas. They got the thing going down in New York. That shit was pretty bad. So I'm like expecting nut shit from these nut ass motherfucking YouTubers. So it's like I really thought that these motherfuckers are wilding right now.
yeah, nah.
Like I don't put it past them. I feel like they're capable of doing stupid
There's
shit.
no way I could have seen Castanet going out like that. That would have been the end of him.
Hmm.
Yes, it would have. That's all. Like, yo, that's why I was trying to look up some videos. Like, yo, what's going on?
Right.
But what do you feel? What do you see? We're looking at this shit from adult brain and from people who grew up without all of this goofy
Right.
shit.
Word.
Well, I
I,
mean,
I
it's just
wonder I wonder what that does for the kids watching who do think this shit is real.
what you mean, bro. We had America's Funny Home Videos. We had Jackass. It's the same thing, bro. It
But those were
continues the
real.
cycle.
Yeah, but those were real things though, and it wasn't to the extent of blowing up a fucking house.
Exactly, and this is fake. So think about it.
Yeah, but this is fake. But if we're having trouble deciphering if this shit is real or fake, I can't possibly trust a fucking 8-year-old to believe this shit is fake.
Well, I mean, you have to obviously came out after, and
Right.
but I
Right.
mean, it's just one of those things, man. It's clickbait. It's we've been doing this for a long time in America and in the world, anyway. So
They gotta be careful. They gotta be careful because this shit could go. I get it. You did it for the moment or whatever, but
I thought the New
putting
York
it
shit was
out,
gonna fuck
putting
them
it
up.
out without no context and not knowing that this is a fake room,
Right. That's the part I was. Gotta,
it could be a very
gotta have no
dangerous fuck.
context to it, so nobody. It was like left up for interpretation,
And I don't know
which
that
could be
because
bad.
I don't know if they prefaced it because I know how social media, the blogs go, they just clip up whatever's viral.
Right.
But I know they know that better than I do.
Right. I agree. It's just without context makes it, like I said, up for interpretation, and that could be left because people interpret whatever the fuck they want. You know what I mean? No direction.
Yeah,
It could go left. That's all. It could go left. That's all. mm mm
capitalism, yo.
Thank God it didn't. But it,
Capitalism is disgusting.
yeah, and now you nigga, that's what this fucking place is about, bro. It's nasty. It's a very nasty business, bro, and it always has been.
I
And
have a couple different topics this week that
by the
just
shit.
fall under the guise of capitalism at the end.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, you want to start with the good or the bad? Because there is one good one here somehow.
You might as well get the one good one out then, because I was gonna say the opposite. But if it's only one good one, shoot that one first.
Uh, well, I want to give a salute to the fucking owner of Arizona Iced Tea.
Why he lowered them? They went less than $1 now. Shot that nigga out.
Nah, he didn't go less than $1, but he explained. They interviewed him, and he explained. And I think I've seen him do this before, but I guess he's doubling down on it. He's saying they asked him why he never chose to raise the price on it, Given that these drinks could easily go for $2 or $3
Yeah, they
today.
good.
Because they in the hood. He's eating off it from hood niggas.
Yeah, what he said was
Right. I agree.
we're we're,
Well,
we're profitable. I'm a fucking millionaire. We're profitable. Everything's running fine.
And the
why
brand is
fuck?
his brand.
I
Why
think I
fuck up?
think I think it's it comes to greed at that point if he were to fucking raise the price and he's not here for
Absolutely.
that shit.
That's dope.
Absolutely.
I like that because he's solid, man. Most motherfuckers will do it because they can, like you said. I'm gonna raise it to 2 so I can get away with it.
Shout out to him. I wish I had his name.
Yo, believe it or not, I'm gonna tell y'all
Shout out
something.
to the owner of
I
Arizona.
don't. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I don't even buy chips anymore, bro.
Oh, I don't
It's
need
a
none of that
ripoff,
shit. I
man.
keep getting all
You
these
look,
details.
I don't eat
I keep
none of
getting
it
all these
anymore.
details about all this
only
shit
get
being
half the
like
bag.
fucking
Half the bag.
cancer
I
in a
don't eat
bag and
none of
shit.
this.
Half the
I
bag
don't.
is
I'm
air.
gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell y'all people. Y'all gonna look at me crazy, especially them people viewing this. I do not know how to snack. I do not know how to snack.
Yeah, I
My
can't.
snacks.
I'm
My
not.
snacks would be crackers and cheese, some grapes, some fruits. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you a healthy snacker.
Yeah.
I
You know,
am
so a
too. I am
granola
too.
bar. Yeah.
Weirdly,
I mean,
I'm
ain't nothing
getting
wrong
there
with that
too.
though. Hell. That's how people should snack. I snack like that sometimes, but it ain't my regular. I ain't gonna hold you, nigga. I eat
Weirdly, I'm getting. You know what it is? I feel like
chips,
every time I eat all this
3
bullshit that they got out here, I feel like I'm dying. Like I'm taking a couple years off my life.
I feel the same way, bro. I feel like that with fast food. Everything, like, everything we eat is just like not good, bro. Shit,
Oh,
some bull
so so
process.
so on the flip side of fucking capitalism, right?
Right, that was the one positive.
We got another win this week. I think. I feel like there's somehow something good in this.
Mm, Explain.
I'm not sure on all the details. Excuse my unprofessionalism this pod, but I can't. The last pod I was on, I said this summer I'm not here for this bullshit. It's a good fucking summer. It's hot. Everybody's outside. There's a bunch of bullshit going on. I'm not doing too much due diligence. We're reporting on this shit. But
I,
Dior somehow is in court in Italy right now, right? I'm
Like
not sure.
Christian Dior, nigga. Like,
Yeah,
what?
yeah, yeah. They're somehow in court in Italy. I'm not sure what that's all about, but a big headline that came out of that is that they found out that these Dior bags that are going for over $2,000 that are being sold for 27.80. They're only
Inflation,
costing them
fucking.
$57 to produce every bag.
nah, I mean, you know what's funny? I was just about to say that. What I was gonna cut you off and tell you what that they're cheaper than what they actually are. Absolutely, come on, it's called Upsell. It's a brand name. You're paying
I
for the
mean, that's
brand.
that's how everything goes. But the fucking markup,
Exactly.
the markup on that is fucking criminal. Come on, my nigga.
Yeah,
fifty
it's almost it's
dollars
almost
to $2,700. Are you fucking kidding? That's more than the fucking Jordan.
Is it
The
criminal if
Jordan,
people are paying it though? Come on, man.
bro.
I'm
It
with
is.
L on
I'm
this.
telling you
I'm with
guys,
L on this.
this is my part of the war right here
Yeah,
because
I'm with L on
I
this.
hate the materialistic shit. I had a materialistic girlfriend. It turned out sour because I'm not materialistic. I'm just not.
I'm with
Not
L
wrong.
on this about the brand recognition and everything
I
that
don't
comes
give a
with
fuck,
that.
which
I
I don't give a
understand.
fuck for, but that's what it is. Not to cut
No,
you
but
off.
we're talking business in that sense, right?
Right. It's
No,
business.
it's not wrong that the niggas is willing to spend the money for it, but it's still criminal that you market that high. It is. I don't give a fuck. That's just the point. Like, bro, you out to rape everybody with no lube, my nigga, and you don't have to, bro.
The
Like,
only reason
just
why I'm
Yo,
not
Derek, I
killing it,
wish I could agree with you, bro.
it's just
yeah,
sinister.
yeah, no,
But
I do
now,
too.
since I learned a lot of people in my life and I
Sinister.
learned what a business is business, man,
Sinister.
how can you be mad?
Hmm.
If you don't fuck with the product, don't buy it. If it's expensive, don't buy it. But
Exactly.
people are buying this. People are
And
fucking
it's
with
not
this.
like
So that
it's a
goes to show.
necessity
I don't
neither.
buy it. Nigga, if I was rich, I wouldn't buy it. It's still a waste of money to me.
I'm not mad at
I
it.
wish
I'm not mad
everybody
at it
else thought
because it's
like you.
not a
Maybe, you know what
necessity.
I'm saying, our
It's the
money would be
fucking
going
bag, man.
somewhere else that's better other than
Feel me?
fashion.
That's just how I look at it. It's a bag. Niggas
Yeah.
spend fucking 3 G's on sunglasses. I don't give a fuck if I
Nah,
had Bill
yeah.
Gates money. Why am I spending
I'm
2,000
not
on
trying to
fucking
yeah, I don't
shades?
care.
That shit is stupid to me. That's just me,
Yeah,
my nigga.
see that's where I'm not mad at it,
That
right?
shit is stupid.
Because it's
I
not a necessity, so it's not I'm not gonna go as far as saying that they're evil for putting these prices up like that. Now, if it came down to your groceries being astronomically more expensive than they really are, that's different because that's a necessity and people need that.
I
That's
get
some evil shit.
I get you right.
Especially the way
I
it
get
is, the
your
way
water, your
business,
water and shit. Yeah, shit like you need, right?
the
I
way
get
business works is everything is valued and priced due to scarcity and the quantity. Now, if there's no scarcity and quantity that's being upsold, it's a company, it's the brand name, man. They doing something. And it's sad because here, look, this is my part. Let me tell y'all something. It's sad because we are a third world country with the fucking Gucci belt on, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? We too
That's
focused on goddamn fashion. We have shitty personalities, man. We go to different countries, they look at us like, look at this fucking shit
It's it.
wearing all this fucking gold
The
and
fuck it.
chains, and this motherfucker is not even educated, has no type of fucking knowledge, doesn't even know how to put a fucking fork and knife and spoon down in the motherfucking table. And y'all hear me talk, man. For all y'all motherfuckers that are uneducated and uncultured, man, and have no type of knowledge of these types of experiences. All this
Right.
little fucking flashy shit. I could bag your bitch in some bummy shit. I guarantee I'll go to a club in some bummy shit with some polo, just regular polo. Fuck it, I'm gonna wear some Tommy. And y'all know the motherfucker's racist, and I'm still gonna pull your bitch. So I'm sorry. I just get it's a little side topic, all that. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's cool to be
he's
fly and shit,
he
and you know what I'm
triggered that
saying.
I
But
seen.
I'm not about to be a slave to a white man on a piece of paper, nor these white people getting paid for motherfucking these nice fucking brands
Yeah,
and
I think
shit
I
and
think I
clothing.
think
I'm not doing it.
I think I sensed a little bit of him being triggered after I seen Shorty at the spot the other day.
What you got to do with it?
Yeah.
What you got to do with it? I don't
He just
understand.
pie, nigga. He try to throw you off.
Yeah, I'm high. I'm high and I'm talking and I'm speaking
No,
facts.
I'm
Because
high.
tell me not.
Yeah,
Now, now,
nah.
now, don't get me wrong. If you are if you have materialistic things and you own things and it's because of it's like vintage collectibles and it's culture things, don't get me wrong, there is clothes and materialistic stuff that's
she,
culture,
she
Right.
was with
but
a
like
group.
when you have like when you go to a thrift store or when you have like
She was with a group of
a
friends.
shop with like antiques and unique stuff, you know what I'm saying.
But it is.
But
Yeah.
other than that, people are just buying shit. Some of the shit don't even be real, and they're just trying to be flashy and look like they the
I'm not.
hottest
People
thing out
want
when they
to
not
keep up with
really
the
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
that's exactly how I was looking
People
at
want to
Shorty and
keep
her
up with the
friends the other
Jones.
day.
Nobody wants to like everybody wants to look like a GTA character. Nobody wants to be true to themselves. Everybody want to be a whole GTA character.
Derek, you hear this shit?
Yeah. No, you ain't. Yeah.
Am I not speaking facts though, Derek?
Nah, you is though. You is.
You're
This is
speaking
coming from
right.
a nigga that you seen SpongeBob. You know he had the same uniform every day. This coming from a nigga that you know what I'm saying, how to work every day. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no, that
So
Right.
you're speaking facts, but we're trying to have a little
It's,
fun right
it's definitely. It's he definitely
yeah,
on point.
I don't like the goofy shit, bro. Like that's why I don't even go out like that because I see too many people try hard.
now. I
I don't
think
like that.
Now
I
people
know
lost, bro. That's not what life about, man. This is not what life is.
I see him
I see too
conflating
much
things
goofy
though.
shit.
Yeah.
It's too much goofy shit. It's
I,
like
last week, let me tell you something, right? So last week I was bored in the crib. I had a bunch of shit going on in my mind. I felt like I needed to go out. So I took my ass in New York, go to the rooftop, and who do I run into?
Oh
One of
shit.
L's old work, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and it's funny because I haven't spoke about her in
Hold
years.
on, hold on, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
But
You know what? Say the whole story, Kev. I got you.
I so I text him. I'm
All
like,
right.
you don't know who I just
Look what I
I
ran
just
into.
ran into.
Right. Look what I ran into.
He's like, who? So I just happen to snap a pic of the hookah and the drinks, dotty shit.
Right.
By the way, it's really the irony because we all where we live is a melting pot. We're bound to see each other,
Of
anybody,
course.
anytime.
Yeah,
But
but this is
it's just
Manhattan. This is Manhattan. This isn't out here in Jersey. So
mm,
I was not expecting this, but whatever. I take the pic
Oh, I
of
saw
where
it.
I'm at,
Yeah, where you put it up in the joint.
and Shorty just happened to be standing up with all of her friends taking a picture at that same time, and I caught her in the corner of the pic. So I'm
Yeah,
like, oh shit, I sent it to him.
I saw that. Yeah, I did see that.
that's the sign. But I don't know. I don't know if I should take that. If anything, I'm just gonna ignore the sign because I feel like she's on some bird shit anyway. So I'm good.
Yeah,
Nah, man.
this shit.
I'll give you the recon.
So she from out here though. She from.
She was doing. She was on some bird shit out there. Look, because you saw what Kevin was on. You saw how he
See how
caught
tight.
her.
See how
And you,
tight.
He
See how
exposed himself. He was sipping on hookahs. He probably still got the hookah tips in his pockets.
you sounding like a toxic Dominican man right now.
Yeah.
Not for nothing.
A toxic Dominican man.
You sound
I
like
don't smoke no hookah though.
a very jealous Dominican man right now.
I don't smoke no hookah though.
Uh,
Hell yeah, I was jealous. You had that beautiful view, man. Fuck.
that view was.
Yeah.
You know when he sent me that, I was sad as hell. I was like, man, this motherfucker is enjoying all this nigga. Cause I had just brought her up because what happened was that she had, you know, this somebody I used to have I'm not. It was a little close connection to. You know, shit happened between niggas in between. Hey, you know, we fell off or whatever. I still kept tabs with her and whatnot, and she ended up following me back. She ended up doing some weird shit after the fact. I didn't tell you, kid, but not no do no weird shit. But I'll give you some more details later. But anyways, you know what I'm saying. This was like the previous week, 2 weeks before. Next thing you know, this nigga snapped some picture of her. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And I was like, yo, this little beautiful thing, bro. This is such a beautiful thing, bro. I'm gonna have to show you, bro.
Yo, hold
She's
up.
such a beautiful
Because
thing.
there's a whole topic in this within itself, like outside of this situation, right?
Right.
And it go to how we see shit on the internet these days.
It goes into a lot.
Like these girls will post some shit. That's why doing petty shit with girls never works. Cause these girls will post some shit and have you hot and you won't even know the context behind this, nothing like you imagine. Cause
Right.
Shorty was chilling there. She was with her friends, a bunch of girls there. They were chilling.
All
They
right,
just took
looking
the picture, whatever.
beautiful, looking like my wife.
She was.
Fuck,
but
man.
Was
but
too.
in your
I
head, if
saw the
you're
story.
sitting at home and you see this shit, right?
Right.
You're thinking she outside being a fucking
She's
Thought.
lost, man. She just
little
got a
sexy red or
relationship.
some shit,
She don't
right?
know what she looking for.
Yeah. Why you there, motherfucker?
She just got a relationship. She don't know
Who
what
you
she
there with?
doing, bro. She lost.
Who you
She
in there?
need me, bro. She need me. I love it, man. She needs me to take care of her, man. She's lost right now. She's
uh,
battling demons. She's got a relationship. She don't know how to handle it. That's what's going on. She outside over here trying to fake smoke hookahs now. Go to concerts and shit.
Hey, yo, Kev is real the fuck out of this part right
I'm the greatest podcast ever, yo.
now. Yo, he's gonna reel the fuck out of this.
The reason why this one is important is because this was a battle between her and my first ex. So I had options back in the day. I was a
Yeah,
demon back. That's why I'm retired, y'all. I don't go out because if I build a roster, y'all gonna hate me for it.
Shit.
Roster or not, I could just be fucking with one John. They gonna eventually hate me. I'm the coolest, chillest dude, man.
Yeah, you probably ain't got that Hawk Tuah yet.
yeah, you stupid.
What from
Yo,
who?
I seen that girl. I seen that stupid ass clip of that white girl doing that shit, right? And a couple days later, I see her post that she ain't have no social media. That I guess she's just a country girl that live in the
Yeah,
sticks somewhere.
And those be the most coolest
No
ones. And I
offense.
was just about to say, yo, she looked cool as fuck. Like how she like joked around about that. And I've
yeah,
met people like that out here. I met a lot of stuck up people, and I met a lot of people that could play around. But go ahead, and I just cut you off.
But
yeah.
yeah,
More
okay. Yeah,
down to earth.
I agree with what you just said, by the way. But I found some. I found this shit funny because you catch a viral moment like that on the internet, and you gotta get on that shit immediately, right? If you want to make some kind monetize that shit in some kind of way. And she was basically breaking down the fact that she don't got no social media, that she's not selling any merch yet, that all the merch that's out there is fake or whatever the case is, right? That people are robbing people. Like, she trying to give you the whole spill. Nobody give a fuck if it's fake or not. But yeah, she talked
Right.
about having a manager and she's gonna have a fucking page up soon and this and that. And I'm like, girl, your moment is gone.
Right, right, right. You
Your
still
moment.
But
you
It's
trying to
too late.
but
capitalize off.
It's too late. Yo, I went to the Jersey Shore over this week during this week. July 4th, I was at the Jersey Shore. And I'm over there in Seaside and I'm walking on the boardwalk and you guessed it. I see them little stores with the fucking printouts
the printout shirts.
for our followers in California and Canada and wherever. The Jersey Shore, we have boardwalks here at the beach and they
Right.
sell a lot of
merch.
Jersey inspired merch, right?
I'm sure they do that too, Cali and
So I'm looking at one of these stores, and you guessed it, they got the Hawk Tuah shirts up already.
Wow.
And I'm like, shorty over there trying to build
Brand. And
a whole network right now off of that shit. I'm like, damn, yo, they got you already.
yeah, they got her.
They
But
got
to
you.
give you credit, oh man, I loved
She should have got an
your sense
OnlyFans.
of humor.
She should have got it. She should have opened up an OnlyFans and started selling Hawk Tuah shirts on there. Like, you ain't need to go get a
it
manager
probably
and
would
all
have
that
went
shit.
faster on there, right? You stupid.
Yeah.
You stupid word. It's just shit just got OnlyFans. So little.
Nah, man, it be those people that have no social media at all that be the most. I met a lot of people like that too, man. It be bad, genuine souls out there, man. I'm telling you, the worst people I've met is motherfuckers that be embedded under comments on social media and shit off every post and shit. By the
Speaking of that,
way,
fuck
if
Adam
I see you
22.
in the
You're a piece of
comments,
shit, and I'm
yeah,
not gonna report on what he did. But fuck him.
I'm about to
Who?
make a statement, yo.
Go ahead.
If I see
I
you in
ain't
the
here to give
comments,
him any like. Fuck him.
Who?
who you talking about?
Adam 22.
Oh. He said
Wait,
I ain't give
what? What about him?
Fuck him.
Kid.
I don't keep
Adam
up with the dude.
22. If you're hearing this, because I know you're into numbers and looking into everything, I don't have anything to say to you. But
Mm-hmm.
I one, fuck you from the culture, from me, from my hood, from my friends, from the bottom of my heart and soul. Fuck you, Adam 22. And I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna say you got it. You got the numbers. You got the money. Whatever. But I will put hands and feet on you if you want. If you want to make it happen, you whatever boxing match, whatever you want to do.
This
I
nigga
will
trying to go
beat the dog
viral in
shit out of
here.
Adam 22
Oh shit.
from
This nigga trying to go viral in here.
from my side of the block to the other side of the block. I will drag you through the fucking floor. That's my Adam 22
Damn.
segment.
What's the
You got
context to this, man?
Continue.
This sounds crazy.
personal grudge with him.
Yeah, and I don't even think you know this guy, so now you really gotta explain yourself.
Uh,
He said you gotta explain.
all right, fuck it. Yeah, he's interviewing Pop Smoke's killer, and that's all I gotta say about it.
Oh, that was wild.
Wow. You that thirsty for clout, fam? I'm
Yeah, he
done.
did that. And honestly, he's not even part. Yeah, he's not even cultured, like you said. Honestly, that's what made
Wait,
me.
wait, wait.
I've been
Time out.
taking a break off the social media, and I seen that shit. I immediately just
Time
locked my phone.
out. He went to the jail though.
No, he's out. The kid is out.
He got he got out.
Almost
Shit.
all of them got out because they were minors.
Yeah. Not only that, it was
That
they had defense
They
charges.
got tried as minors.
Not only that, they also played as self defense.
because he pulled the strap on it. He went to go for
That's
his gun
fucking
or something like that.
They try to lock him in the crib and they
I pulled
escaped
a
out after
strap
the
on
fact.
you while you're breaking into my crib acting
Right.
while I'm
Of course.
sleeping, and you get
Well,
that's
that's what's going on with laws,
Adam
especially in New
22.
York.
Fuck you, Adam 22.
That's true, and that's crazy though. How did nigga? He's getting robbed. He go for his strap and he get killed, and the niggas don't go to jail for that shit
Yo,
because oh,
y'all
pulled
niggas
the
from up
strap on
north,
us.
stop at
So we
yeah,
was in self defense. No, but you had a strap on him first, so he was
you
in self defense. Fuck
I
you.
agree. I agree, but y'all niggas up north,
Cancels
y'all know
itself out.
exactly how that shit's been working out lately. Yeah, y'all haven't been looking into them New York
But that wasn't in New York. That was in.
bonds.
That was in Cali.
Okay, you're right. Yeah, you're right about that though. You're
That was
right.
in,
You're right.
that shit happened in Beverly Hills, but still, bruh. Yeah,
You're
the gun
right.
is crazy too, though. I know where you was about to go. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no
No,
self
but
defense law.
I guess the reason why I said it is because it's New York niggas. So why is always New York niggas getting away with this?
Right.
Or it has to do with somebody from New York. Like it's just like this is what the
Oh yeah.
result is sometimes.
I mean,
Right.
we got NBA news, but before we go there, I don't want to end the pod on a sad note, so I'll get this out the way here. Prayers up to Don Omar. Don Omar got he's battling cancer. He revealed he's battling cancer, and that's a reggaeton fucking legend.
Mm.
So
To
when you
many viewed as a goat, me included in that. I was sad to hear that, but prayers up to him.
Damn. Yeah.
you know
Man. Keep strong. Praying for him and his family.
prayers out to him. and I'm seeing, the vape stuff, and we doing it to the shit we eat. I'm very up to health, so it's like the shit we eat, our diets,
Yeah,
the
it
amounts
all
of what we
plays
eat,
a role.
what we drink. We gotta take care of ourselves, man. Gotta
100%.
take care of
Health is
ourselves.
wealth, man. That's the
I
Health
saying.
is
also
well.
seen I also seen some other nasty clip, and it was somebody recording Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx was just talking to somebody on the street.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of explained what I won't repeat what he said because I know whatever he meant. He said he didn't mean to be highlighted.
Mm.
Like, it was like
He must
I,
have worked crazy then.
he was thinking this is a fucking a genuine conversation, and he just
Oh, it
opened
wasn't
up
gonna go
to,
on the internet, right?
yeah,
Right.
he just opened up to some people on the street telling him what he had gone through with his health scare, and of course cloud chasing fucking heroin. They went and posted up the video of the whole conversation. So
Wow.
And
um
and what was that? Like, damn. I mean, you about to
it
tell me right
was it
now,
was
but
some
fuck.
nasty shit. He was talking about what happened to him during his health scare last year or the year before, whenever that was.
Right.
But you could tell he was thinking this ain't going up online for everybody to see.
Right. It's a personal conversation.
Yeah. Shout out to Jamie Foxx.
Yeah. Shout out to
I'm not even gonna get into what he said because that
Oh,
was
for
nasty.
real? That's some
Yeah, fuck
serious
him.
shit.
yeah.
Nah, it was just nasty that he was opening up to these people, telling them a little bit of what his situation was,
Oh, he was
and
really
they
opening
decided
up,
to go and
huh?
post that shit up on the internet.
Yeah, that's fucked up. That's
He
his
like, you can
personal.
hear and all that shit.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Oh
But
That's his
man.
personal.
And
That's
I don't even know what's wrong with him health wise. Like, I don't know.
I don't need to know. That's the most important part, and he
Yeah.
doesn't want us to know. So why the fuck would I come here and report about it?
Oh,
Like
that's what it
that.
is. Like, he's not even trying to be like out there with it.
he
Like,
didn't
cause
want to
If
highlight
he was
I've
trying
been
to
hearing a
be
lot
out
of
there with
like,
it, he would have said it on
publicly.
some kind of platform. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
public.
Like this was just a conversation with somebody that sparked up on the street,
Bro. I didn't know he
and
was sick. He kept it low. That's the whole point,
and
right?
then they went and posted that shit up online. So
but
Now we
that's the
know
thing though.
he's
I've
sick.
been seeing this for months, so this is why I'm asking. Cause it's like, I don't know if he originally came out or if people just, I don't know. I've been hearing stuff about
it,
his health
for
for a
Jamie
while.
Foxx fans, I'll say this: he seems like he's doing fine, and I'll leave it at that.
That's what's up, man.
So
But shout outs to Jamie Foxx. He a legend, man.
yeah. NBA news. What's going on? What's up? I heard y'all talking about the Knicks trade last week. Congratulations. Thank you. Um,
Mhm.
what else? What's going on? Jason Tatum got a max contract as expected. Cool.
Right. They made a couple more trades too. Paul George went to fucking whatchamacallit.
76ers, yeah, they're done.
Yeah, six.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
Oh,
Wrap
he
it.
did.
Yeah.
Trade and B,
He
get everything you
desperate.
could get from him, and that's it.
He
What you
desperate.
say, Kev?
And he about
Trade
to be
and
caught
B,
up in
get
Philly
everything you could
too.
get for him, and that's it. It's over. Philly, I'm sorry. I love Philadelphia. We're supposed to go to the Fab concert in a couple months, whatever. Well, in a month or so. But it's up, yo. It's over. Stop
Man,
trusting
fuck
that
Philly.
process.
That's how I feel.
Stop trusting that process. That
Fuck
shit's not
Philly.
working out.
Stop
They
trusting
got Paul.
the
They
process.
got Paul George. You know why I know this
Stop
Paul George
trusting.
trade isn't gonna work out? Because they had Jimmy Butler, who is a very similar skill set, but with a killer mentality, and they couldn't get it done with him. So I don't see this Paul George news
Wait,
doing much.
Jerry, you say you from Philly or Jersey?
Nah, I got
Huh?
people in Philly, but
You said what?
I said I got people in Philly though, but I'm from Jersey.
Okay, yeah. Fuck Philly.
Right.
I was gonna say regardless, but fuck Philly.
Nah, I
For real,
know, I
for real.
know.
I really like.
He said, fuck
I,
Philly.
I got a bad taste in my mouth when it comes to people from Philly, yo.
Yeah,
Shout out to our Philadelphia fan base.
he said right. He said I got a bad taste in my mouth when it comes.
Certain people, man, certain people. I mean, just in case there is some fans out there that may be cool, you know what I'm saying. But most of Philadelphians be, that I done met, man, they grimy, and I'm only saying that because my ex is from Philly, so so don't take it to the heart, y'all.
Yeah, this nigga's stupid because my ex.
What else? Clay to the Mavericks.
Yeah, I saw that too. Yeah,
Hey, what happened with the Mavericks?
his Warrior days are finally over.
Who?
Clay went to the Mavs. Clay,
Who?
Clay
Klay
Thompson.
Thompson.
What?
I said what? he had to let it.
What?
He had to let it register real quick. Yeah.
I
Clay's
thought
gonna
he was going to end up on the
Clay's
Lakers.
gonna be
And they think they gonna do something?
he's gonna play with Kyrie and Luca now.
They, they think he
It'll
gonna do
help.
something?
It'll help.
Nah, I don't listen. I'm gonna be real. I
Nah,
don't
nah,
believe.
nah, nah, nah.
It ain't
Honestly,
gonna get it
that's a good
done,
trade. That's a
but
good
I
it'll
don't
trade.
help.
believe.
No,
That's
it
a good
wasn't a
trade.
trade. They got him on free agent, I think.
It is a good. Yeah, they grabbed him off free, but I don't listen. I feel like it might help a little, but I don't feel like Clay is what he used to be. So
Nah,
I don't.
he's not. He's not.
He's not the threat that he was
It'll. Hey, let me tell you
once
something, Derek.
before. You know what I'm
Very
saying?
It'll
JJ
spark it though.
Redick-ish.
It may spark it. It may spark it though. It may spark it. It may spark it back up because this is what you know. This is what Steph and Clay was battling with, man. Is just losing the love for the sport, and a lot of people in the team was losing the love and ain't want to commit. So honestly, I mean, hopefully, it's how old is Klay Thompson? What year is this for him? How many rings he got?
He got 4.
He probably got like 4, right? He been there the whole time,
Fuck it,
right?
complete the hand. Complete the hand. Honestly, fuck. This probably a conversation.
34.
This is probably how Kyrie's talking to him right now, man. Come over here, man. Let's
34.
complete the hand,
34
bro.
years old. 34 years old. He got a $50
34.
million contract
They got
for
a little.
3
34.
years.
They got a little bit of time
It
left.
was a cheap contract, 3 years for 50 mil.
Yeah, see, that's because he ain't what he was, but he can earn. He can show. He like he said, maybe he can click back into it and show. Why soon they'll
I
be
don't
having
think
to
that's
pay.
the last move Dallas is making this summer neither. So
I feel
the
like Dallas
Warriors
need a.
went. The Warriors went and got Buddy Hield and Laurie Markkanen from Chicago. So the Warriors ain't looking too bad neither.
They got who? I'm sorry.
They got Laurie Markkanen from Chicago, and they got Buddy Hield, who's another shooter. Good replacement for Clay, I guess.
What else happened, man? I'm missing a lot, huh?
DeRozan went to Sacramento. Ain't much to
Yeah,
on that.
Who was in Sacramento?
Oh, Laurie
Sacramento,
Markkanen was
good,
on.
yo.
Laurie Markkanen was on Utah, by the way. I fucked that up. I thought he was still in Chicago, but
I'm not gonna lie. I've been sleeping on
No,
teams. I bet.
Sacramento got a young little squad. They decent, yo.
Yeah, yeah. That's how. I swear to God, Sacramento is always that. It always be like some heavy like young sleepers. So
I
it could
thought
never
DeMar
go nowhere.
DeRozan. I thought one of DeMar DeRozan or Klay Thompson was going to end up on the Lakers somehow, but I don't know.
Oh no,
I
don't say
thought
that.
I thought so because they're from LA. Klay Thompson's dad
Honestly,
was talking about he was sad that Klay didn't choose to go retire in LA because his father used to be in the league. He used to play for the Lakers. So,
I could see him in that team, man.
but
Yeah,
oh, what
potentially.
do you think about LeBron? LeBron hasn't. LeBron was holding out on his contract. He said he was willing to take less money to be able to sign more stars.
I
To be
think
able to
LeBron
what?
is from my era. That's why these young motherfuckers are selfish and they don't think about the fucking win. They think about the fucking check, bro.
Not
That's
only
an
that, it's
NFL.
his son.
That's an NFL too. No, but he was just saying, period. He's willing to take less to get more people over there. It doesn't even have to be his son, like just to make the team better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I mean, yeah. I mean,
And that's how it
come
should be. That's how it used to be. It's not like that no more, bro. You see these niggas break up teams in a heartbeat because niggas want money. They rather
because
play.
people,
They
yeah,
rather
they
play on a bum team and never win as long as they get paid the most.
right,
That shit is
right.
whack to me, my nigga. What the fuck you playing for? Just money? Nah, my nigga. Like some of it got to be for the love of the shit, bro.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I feel like that's why we have these problems in NBA and NFL often because these young stars they don't give a fuck about winning, bro. They give a fuck about the money. Look
Yeah,
at
but
IU. Look at
here's
IU. On
here's
my
the flip
squad.
side though. Here's the flip side though. LeBron went and said that, and Clay and DeMar DeRozan signed for other teams.
Yeah, you dumb as hell.
I would
And
have been
honestly,
hot.
those might be the people. I mean, you. So I'm sorry, this is gonna sound crazy that I don't know this, but when you're a free agent, you have a choice, right? You got people going out to you, and you have a
Yeah, of
choice,
course.
yeah,
Unless
yeah,
you,
yeah. It's
the
up to you.
only way you don't is if you're a restricted free agent, which means,
and you're traded too, right?
well, no, because you're off the contract. But if you're a restricted free agent, then what that means is
You're still under
whatever. Not technically, technically a little bit, but it's more of if a team offers you a contract, then whatever team you're coming off of being a free agent from, they have the opportunity to match that exact same price, and you go with them.
Oh, okay, like a way to keep you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. But yeah, ultimately it's up to them though.
Okay.
It's their choice. They can pick where they want to go, like who has the best offer or whatever.
For the most part.
Well, where I was going with this is maybe those are the ones that really trying to ball up, man. Making those moves like that because they also do they have the choice to like I was gonna say re-enlist like but to like be in that team again, like re-sign that contract, or it's
It's up to,
based
of
off the team if they want to give you that
course, yeah,
contract.
it's up to the team
Yeah.
at the end of the day.
Okay, never mind.
But shout outs to the fucking real athletes, man, that really play to fucking win, not just money. Yeah, of course we play for money,
I'm
but
I mean I'm pretty
that,
sure they still wanted to keep DeRozan. He's a star player,
I
so
right,
the fact that he made that choice to
right.
go to
heard
a different team, maybe he's that young player that wants to keep going and have at it with the good team. So I respect that.
that reminds me of fucking Derek really got his shit off. He chose a good week to bring up that Jordan shit last week when I wasn't here.
Ah,
I'm not gonna reignite it. Not today. Not
it's
today.
not today.
I'll wait until Stephen A. hears some shit. But
It was Stephen A. Yeah.
but boy, why I was fuck. I almost threw my phone across the room when I heard that shit that you said. That was egregious. But that's all I was saying.
Who said I'm gonna throw my phone across the room? It's all good, Kev. I'll let you get your get back one of these days. We'll fire off again, but yo, man,
I just want the audience to know that I'm not with none of that shit that you said.
the audience know what I said was true. Y'all niggas be in denial, man. It's cool though. It's
Uh,
cool.
I went to the Yankee game this week.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
shout out to you, man. What game you
yeah.
watch?
I ain't been a Yankee in a decade, bro. Real shit. That's what's up.
They
What
went to
game
go
was
play. They went to go play Boston.
for real?
Yeah.
It didn't go play
Did they
at
win?
Boston. Boston
But
didn't
no,
play.
they played
Did
Boston.
they win
Yeah,
or they lost?
they lost.
Yeah, because they've been on
They
a losing streak, bro.
they won
They
when
did
I
win.
was there.
Oh, okay.
They
All
won. They
right,
were
use a little good luck charm.
Good luck, John. Word.
technically. Well, yesterday
They've
they
been on a losing
spanked
streak.
Boston. They won 14-4 yesterday. So,
Yeah.
but I went the day before.
Yeah, Red Sox is not what it was right now.
I went the day before, and the Yankees were up 3-1, and it was going into the ninth inning. I'm in the Bronx, and I'm like, okay, this train is about to be full. No
Yeah.
disrespect. So I got up out of there early in the ninth inning, and they were up 3-1. So they were up 3-1 the whole game, and I'm like, okay, they won. And
Nah, man,
sure enough,
baseball is unpredictable, bro.
I get to Manhattan,
Check the score.
and the Red Sox came back 5-3. So,
Yeah,
Wow.
but when I was there, they won, so I left happy.
you
When
see what
I
I
was
mean?
there,
Yo, this nigga is so yo,
when
you're
I was there, they won.
annoying, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, this guy is different.
I'm thinking they're like, he said, nah, when I was there, they won. I don't know what game y'all saw.
Yeah, man.
I'm like,
Yeah, whatever happened after, I don't really care. I was there, they won, I left happy, and I'm leaving like that.
That's the
fuck
beauty
it.
of baseball. They're unpredictable, you know. It's
Before we go, I'm just now reading the group chat. Did JSLX really text us? I let
yeah.
y'all know months ahead.
Oh, you just saw that? Yeah, I saw that.
JSLX, you are a piece of
Yeah,
fucking
I
shit.
knew he was gonna go off. He said, "What?"
You lying.
He said he just texted. Yeah, he did say that. He definitely said that when he texted that
JSLX, you are a piece of fucking shit.
after L said,
And I
"I'm out."
want you to know it.
Nah,
He said,
he actually invited me, so it would have been two people out, but you know, I'm here.
but Kev said he ain't never say nothing.
He probably thought he told everybody. He really told me.
Oh yeah, I got a court session for him next week.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Man, shut up, bro. Stop.
Not you, him.
No, 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 no. I know it's not me. It's him. But we let you slide today.
Yeah,
What you mean you let me slide? I won. I won.
What you win?
I went to court. I presented my argument.
You
The
did
judge
nothing
never
but be.
gave.
You did
The
nothing
judge
but
was
be a
the
hoe
judge was at a loss
and
for
not show
words.
up to work. You did nothing but be a hoe, show up not to work, and be a paparazzi to my old hoes. I'm sorry,
don't
my
know.
old women. My old women
I
will
don't know
respect.
what you're supposed to do to call out, but I went through what I felt
The
was
process.
a good procedure. I called everybody. They ain't answer. They ain't answer all week. But I got in contact with two of you, the two that are on the spot right now. And I told y'all I was not gonna be here.
All right, we're not gonna talk about this again, man. It's gonna be repetitive in the
Y'all don't
pod.
believe me. Yeah, we're getting out of here anyway. But y'all don't believe me. That's on
What
y'all.
time is that?
You want me to talk?
Oh, perfect time, man. Okay, okay. Are we? Yeah, okay. All right, let's
Saying the
let's
way
do another.
LX would about it was differently.
Oh, what did y'all do 4th of July before we get out of here?
Oh
How was
man,
your 4th of July? I mean,
uh,
I
I
was
was
avoiding being in a relationship
dude.
because I was invited to be some parents, and I don't know how I felt about that.
um,
Word.
and then
Oh,
see,
the next.
And you
and
know how
then he
Puerto
accuses
Ricans
me of
are.
shit when he do
Don't get me wrong.
he's really the baddie of this pod, but he accuses
Ah.
me of being this shit.
I've been
And we got a
nah.
podcast, so I
Honestly,
just
I
roll
am
with the narrative.
contained. I am a very contained, tamed, contained. That sounds like an animal.
I can argue that, but my star witness ain't here today, so I won't.
Hey, I've been very humble for those. I've been humble. Nah, I'm not even gonna say nothing. It don't even matter. It don't
I've
even
been
matter.
very. That is the most fucking
I've been on. I'm gonna
egocentric
tell you what though.
fucking
I'm gonna tell
statement
you
I've
what
ever
though.
heard. I am the most humble man on earth.
I am. I am. You
It's
gotta
like
say. It.
when
You gotta
Trump tried
remind
to tell
yourself.
us he's the least racist person.
Right. Yeah.
Oh no! Don't do that. Don't do
Zero.
that. Don't do that. Ain't no
Zero.
comparison.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
They
Oh,
clowning me because they know I am, man. They know. You know what I'm saying. I be chilling,
You
man.
see
I
him
be chilling,
trying to
but
bring back that stop and frisk shit? I said, bro.
yo, but
nah,
here's the thing.
but
Here's the thing about you, L.
oh
Here's the
man,
thing.
it's turning about me now.
You're not, one thing about being humble. You're
You
not
don't say
supposed
it.
to say that you are the most humble person.
Yeah.
Hey, but I believe in this one thing that I do believe
Derek,
in,
am I
man.
off here?
Nah, you got a point, right?
Nah, you got a point. That's okay. I don't even saying that much. I'm just
You don't say it
having
that
fun with
much. You've
y'all.
said it like 3 times
I'm having
throughout
fun with
the
y'all.
course of this whole fucking podcast beginning.
I'm having fun with y'all. But I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell you what though. You know, I'm a firm believer in when you say things out loud and you hear yourself say, man. I believe in manifestation. All right.
So you will be humble, is what you're saying. You're gonna
I,
manifest.
Yeah, I will.
You're gonna manifest that one day
I
you are
will
humble.
be humble one
I'm not
day.
gonna. I'm not worried about y'all because I'm the most disciplined here out of all y'all motherfuckers. So I
One
ain't worried about
That sounds like a humble statement.
day.
it. It's okay because I've been here
Shout
consistently,
out to
right?
being humble. Shit.
I've been here consistently.
Nah,
What you was
my
doing last
people
week, man?
humble. Hey, put
What you
that
was
K
doing
dot on.
last week? I mean, let's not bring up this again.
I was working on my humble.
Be humble.
But anyway, that's what I was doing 4th of July. I was trying, duck relationship and
Meet the parents.
so Puerto Ricans be wilding. I've been on the street with my Neruvian queens, but it just so happened that Puerto Rican fell in my lap,
I
literally.
bet.
Congratulations on the story
How
that
was
happened.
y'all July 4th, man?
I went to a cookout, man. I had the kids with me and shit. I mean, they lit a bunch of fucking firecrackers and fireworks in the streets. They was having battle between the next 4 blocks, and everybody was lighting their shits going back and forth. It was cool. I ate, I drank, I was fucking wavy. You know what I'm saying? Typical shit.
Family guy.
You know, word. You know, it's a little different. My kids is getting kind of big now. My youngest is 12, so you know, they was in the pool and shit like that. Like, word, man. The other
That's
ones is
what's
all
up,
high
man.
school. Right.
I was at the show and I came home before the fireworks even let off. And good thing that I did because the meanest thunderstorm hit after that. So
Yo, I got caught in that shit like right as I got back to the house. It's crazy. Like I didn't really get caught in it, but I like just caught the edge. Like as soon as I got out the fucking car, bro, when I got back to the crib, it started pouring. I was like, oh shit,
Yeah, it did get a little. It
bro.
started. The day started off mad great. It was sunny.
It
It was
was the
beach
whole day
weather,
was great. It was
and it's
hot,
funny because we in the whole geographic area.
right,
Somebody
bro.
posted.
Leave my house.
Somebody said this July 4th got melatonin in it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So with that being said, you know what I'm saying? They say save your money for a rainy day. Shit, I was making money on a rainy day. That's what I was doing July 4th, unfortunately.
more humble
I feel
conversation.
you. I feel.
Now you know why I'm doing it. I'm doing it for the sake of the pod. For real, for real. I'm doing it for the sake of the pod
This is
I'm
a,
sure you are.
because
this is
you
Sure
know
you
what
are.
I'm saying.
I believe you.
this is
Yeah,
another.
I'm doing it for the sake of the pod, man.
This
I
is
So
a,
believe
they
you.
could
I
so,
believe
so they can have some more fun because we've been slacking the past couple of weeks. So you know what? It's I'm being sacrificial right now for the sake of the pod because you was doing your
you. How
as
humble of you.
Dominican saying as a Dominican saying you was being a charlatan, which means a fucking clown. You was being a charlatan. That's actually that's actually an English word, a charlatan. They say a charlatan or something.
Hey, hey.
Yeah.
I was in the Bronx this weekend. Don't question my Dominican.
You was
oh,
being you was being
oh,
you was being an
ooh,
OV hoe.
ooh.
I was in the Bronx at a baseball
The
game. You don't
South
get more
Bronx.
Nah, you
Dominican
was
than
by
that.
yourself doing some
He said
grown
the
shit.
South Bronx. He
Yeah,
said,
and I went.
Nah,
yeah,
that's good. Let's spark up the pod. Let's talk
right.
about something. How about this? How about this? I got a proposition.
Mm.
Let's do this. Since we've been slacking on the past couple pods, man, we gotta sacrifice some of our some moments for us, So we got to show our character a little bit. So can y'all tell me a time where y'all had a really good time being out alone, and can y'all tell me the details on that time?
Derek can open up because I got a list.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
And
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. We gonna start with Derek.
Kev does the dolo thing more. I don't move like go out and do shit dolo too often. So it's here and there for me. You know what I'm saying? Just because I feel like when I got somebody with me, I got somebody to bug out with, face talk to and shit. But sometimes when you go out by yourself, it's cool. Like it ain't nothing wrong with it. Like you know what I'm saying. Sometimes I just need a peace of mind. So I just be like I just need to get away from everything. So I do something to the face. But I don't know. Probably the last time was a little minute ago. But um,
You can't remember something that was at least remembering where it resonated with you. You was just alone, and it was just if you would have been, had somebody there, you're like, yo, but it was just you. You was
mhm.
able to enjoy that
Right, right. Nah, I went to like a football game, like but by myself though. Like
by
um,
yourself. Okay,
yeah, yeah. It was cool though. Like I enjoyed the game. It was a good fucking game. You know what I'm saying? I ran into some peoples and shit. You know what I'm saying? It was alright. It was a good vibe. And
there
like I
you
said,
go. Okay, so there you go. You linked up with some people. Did anything happen about that? Anything go
um,
about that?
yeah, shit, networking, definitely. Yeah. You know, we ended up linking up and shit like that
From that.
afterward. You know, it turned out to be a good night after that too. And that wasn't that wasn't even the plan. Like I just wanted to get some space and just go do something. You know what I'm saying? And it turned out to be good. And I think I got a peace of mind. Like it was chill. As a person who don't, like I said, go out dolo too often. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when I do though, I enjoy the experience. And that time I just happened to link up with I happened to link up with some people.
Does that count though?
What? Why?
Because you still
Ended up being
ended
with
up
people
with people that you know.
at the end of the night. Yeah. I mean, but no, it should because it wasn't like I left from the game with them. Like you get what I'm saying? Like I still left and went home and
Should just align
whatever,
that way, right? Yeah.
then went back. You know what I'm saying? And linked up with them. But for the most part, I was at the game by myself though. Like, what about you, Kev? Because I know you got a million.
Oh yeah, I got plenty of stories. I have a story. I have one of these stories every week. But I won't bore you with it because I already gave you the
All right, right.
baseball game this week. But let me see. Hmm. Going to Europe, if
That's
that
crazy.
don't, I don't know if that counts because I had my cousins over there.
Like you met with them over there, or they traveled with you.
No, they. I have cousins that live in Europe, so
Oh, okay,
I've
okay.
seen them over there. But yeah, going to Europe, the
You still
whole,
travel by yourself though.
yeah, the whole trip was it was dope. It was dope. I was eating waffles in Belgium and all that shit, and it's fucking weird. It's weird, but it is good to do shit by yourself sometimes. You don't got somebody complaining in your fucking ear about every fucking little thing. You get to do whatever the fuck you want. Sometimes you run into people.
Right. You don't have to consider
I feel like
else.
I feel like you also become a lot more outgoing,
Yeah, because you kind of got you by yourself. You got to interact.
and people tend to fucking come talk to you for some reason when you're alone. I don't know why.
Right. I agree with that too. I don't know what that's about either. But you're right. If you were a girl, if you were one of your boys, it don't really happen as often. You really by yourself.
I think the I think one thing about doing shit alone like that is you become so much more observant to everything that's going around.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that because when you with somebody or maybe even an entourage, sometimes you go out with a handful of people, whatever. You know, you're kind of you're distracted by the company, by your company. You know what I'm saying? Y'all
Yeah.
talking, y'all cracking jokes, y'all living in the moment. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, whatever. Y'all vibing off each other. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But right, you're not really paying attention to anything because y'all vibing. When you by yourself, you more alert to everything because you know what I'm saying. You ain't talking and vibing with nobody. You moving. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with that. Like you notice everything pretty much. So, like.
I know L got a lot of these stories. So I don't know, like you opened up with this topic, so I would want to hear from
Do you
him.
have, yeah, do you have a story that something you did by yourself that resonated with you?
He did that shit and left the pod. That's crazy.
Hey
That
yo,
that this guy's good. This
drop
guy's
my
fucking good.
drop. I can't.
He brought up a whole topic so that we could fucking talk about it,
Hey yo,
and he
hold,
could dip off a bit.
hold
Like,
up,
yo, I gotta go do the shit real quick.
hold
Let
up,
me get them talking for a little while.
hold up. That nigga created a whole diversion.
Yo, this guy is good.
Yo, the crafty Dominican. Hey yo, this nigga, he made a whole fucking diversion for him to slide.
Yo, these Dominicans are fucking good, yo.
Hey yo, the crafty Dominican. I can't, yo. Y'all.
Jay fucking disappeared and told us he told us about this off day months ago.
Yeah.
Oh
Hey,
shit.
yo, the shit these niggas be pulling out their ass, yo. Y'all are funny. Y'all are hilarious, yo.
For the viewers, if you stuck around this long,
Y'all know the
thank you
Dominican.
for sticking around this long to realize that our co-hosts are full of shit.
Hey, yo, that's funny as hell, right? Well, yeah, they've been rocking this long. They done heard some shit already.
Oh shit.
They already know what's going on, yo. Y'all is
Damn,
hilarious.
he got that one. This guy's good.
Yo, that nigga said he just bounced. Like, lit the fuck up. Like, yo, what's your story? Cricket. Is this mic on?
Oh shit.
God damn, bro.
This remind me of when Ross was at with
that
DC Young Fly and
that
them, and he just went to the bathroom and
hey
disappeared.
yo, hey,
Fuck, bro.
it's funny as
Yo, Derek, I am so sorry, man.
yo, you good, son?
God damn, bro. My shit just fucking tweaked, my nigga.
Word.
Fuck. Shit pissed me off, bro. Yeah, my shit overheated, bro.
Oh
That
word.
was starting to sound like aliens and shit.
Damn. That's just
Fuck. Fucking
yo, you
iPhones, bro.
damn. Yeah, them shits do overheat though. You ain't lying, bro.
OD, bro. I'm over here smoking outside.
He said that shit start overheat. Yeah.
Oh shit.
I mean, that just goes to show, man. I ain't about to incriminate myself. Now I got a different type of energy towards it. I ain't incriminating myself.
Did you hear anything we said?
Nah, I was gonna say some incriminating that shit about an experience I've had alone. You know, it's a great time always, but nah. I know, but what you had said, you said what was the last thing? I mean, you kind of have said what you said.
Well,
You can hear it back when the pod come out.
I was
We're
probably
here to.
having that.
We asked you what your story was, and you disappeared. And we went for the last 5 minutes talking about that was good. He
dude,
created a diversion and got the fuck out of
that
here.
shit was funny as hell,
Hey,
yo.
that's what I do, man. That's what I do,
That
man.
shit. I said, yo, the crafty
that's
Dominican is
that's military experience right there.
slick as hell, yo. That's
Yeah,
yo.
you gotta know how to. Hey, man, we gotta bring. We gotta. Hey, we owe it to the pod, man. We gotta bring it back to life because we've been slacking.
I can imagine, bro. That's shit. Like I said, man. Sometimes shit ends up like you don't plan. You just go out on low with the wind, bro.
Nah,
Wherever
yeah,
the night take you, you feel me?
yeah. I don't met some
Adventure.
fire shit.
It's like an adventure. I don't know what's gonna happen. What you gonna get into? Shit might be lit. Shit might be whack. You might end up going back home. Like fuck it.
Yeah, I remember I took a solo trip to Miami. That's when I met Adrian Broner, his little goofy ass self.
Mm.
My boy ended up meeting me out there, but that's when I met that goofy ass nigga, Miami Beach. And that's funny because that was like 2 weeks before COVID. And actually Miami Beach had got shot up 2-3 weeks after that. So I hit that shit perfect timing.
Mm.
Yeah, they was cracking down on that.
See, I like this topic. I like this topic because it speaks to whoever's out there that's listening that feel like they on their own. I posted something earlier this week that speaks to this a little bit, and it was you waste a lot of time waiting around for people. Like, do it for yourself,
Mm-hmm.
by yourself if you have to.
Cause things gonna change. It ain't gonna be the same.
You you know, a lot of the reason why I do these things alone when I travel or when I go to the game or whatever the case is because, like you said, I don't want to hear excuses.
Right.
It's a yes or a no for me.
Pretty
And
much.
I've heard enough excuses and enough. No, I can't do it because of this. No, I can't do it because of that.
And that's okay. If you gotta get right first, then get right first. But you
That's
know what I mean?
fine.
But
Of
at
course.
the end of the day, you definitely do it
This is
for yourself, for your mental. You definitely gotta step out.
But I also see a lot of people getting their own way. Like there's a lot of people that live every day by, oh, one day I'm gonna do this, one day I'm gonna do that, and then
right.
that one day never comes.
Right.
And a bunch of other
Procrastinating.
shit.
And
Yeah, a
that,
bunch of other shit happens in life, and it makes those possible situations um null and void. Really, like it really it gets to a point where it gets harder and harder to get some of these things done. So I like living in the moment.
right.
So it's
Right,
like,
right.
oh, if I feel like going to the baseball game and nobody with it or nobody want to pay for the ticket, or oh, we'll go some other time. Nah, I'm not gonna wait around.
Right.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah. I always try to go with people because you have more fun with people, obviously. You know what I'm
Of
saying?
course,
It's like
Absolutely.
smoking or drinking by yourself. You're gonna feel nice, but you have a better vibe when you smoke and drink with somebody. You start about y'all have a good time
Exactly. Yeah,
out.
you're right.
But yeah, it doesn't mean okay if you reach out and shit don't happen the way just to be like fuck it, I ain't going. Then yeah, you can still go by yourself. Then fuck it, like you know what I mean. Still go
I
for it.
mean, you're gonna end up meeting.
Yeah,
Just be social, man. Don't get me wrong, man. Don't be a gullible fuck out here, man, and start fucking drinking every fucking drink somebody offers you and smoke everything somebody offers you or whatever. But
nah, I
study a person. Know what it is. I mean, even though it's harder. That's another thing. It is scary to just know people, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Just be good, judge your character, be genuine, you know what I'm
right,
saying? And, y'all not stupid, you know what
right.
I'm saying?
that also
I'm,
reminds
I'm
me of.
good. I'm good with energy. That's one thing that
Yeah,
like
yeah.
when you run the streets, that's one thing you pick. Energy is everything. Like I that
Right.
vibe.
That also
Knock on wood, I've never been robbed. I've never been shot. I always sense when something's happening, bro. Before it happens, I know.
that
And to say
yeah,
that shit
I think your senses are starting to slip a little bit because
yo, here this nigga go.
yeah, Derek need the Joe Biden test now because
Hey yo, get the fuck out of here. He said,
whatever test they doing running on Joe Biden, they need to do that with Derek because he called me on Friday.
yeah,
I wasn't gonna
hey,
bring this to the pod, but since we're here, fuck it. He called. I text him earlier in the week about, yo, not this week, but next week Friday. Do you have anything planned? He said nah, da da da. So we run by. We're like, okay, we're gonna go do this, whatever. We're gonna go out. He calls me not but 3 days later. He's talking about, damn, yo, I forgot. I gotta go out tonight. Da da da. I had some prior fucking thing planned today, and I
oh,
completely forgot about it. I'm like, Derek,
he's like, that's next week, yo. I'm like,
That's
huh?
for next week.
I was like, huh? He's like,
I'm like, what is he even talking about? He hit me with urgency too. He's like, yo,
yeah,
call me.
I did. I was like, yo, will you free hit me, yo? I definitely did. Laughing the whole time, fucking asshole. And shit.
That's funny.
Brother,
Enjoy life, man. We getting
can't
older,
enjoy it.
man.
Fucked up.
If you stuck around this long, first off, thank you for being around this long.
Yeah, we appreciate
Um,
it for real.
I did get an email this week about the pod and about some business shit behind the scenes, but we won't get into that. But
What?
But that's good.
we'll talk about
You hear this nigga, bro?
we'll talk about it off the pod. But
Nah, he gonna bring it up on the pod.
hey, since
He just wanted to hear our
JSLX,
reaction.
listen, since JSLX
This nigga kills me, bro.
isn't here this
I
week,
opted out. Right.
since he was forced to show up last week, and the 2 weeks prior to that, he left in the middle of the pod.
I'll tell you what. I bet not to cut you off. I bet you we call him after this. You gonna answer?
Yeah, you stupid.
He probably listening to this shit right now.
Yo, I can't.
Chill, ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Yeah, we have a real Supreme Court date set for next week. This is
Word.
gonna be a this is gonna be a this is
Oh,
gonna be a court session like you never seen before next week when you come back.
I already know what's going on. I'll be the judge. Yeah, I already banging the gavel mad times in this motherfucker. Watch this shit. I got a prop
He
for y'all.
said, "I told y'all months ago."
I got a prop for y'all next.
Yo, this guy's foul. But I'm not gonna do that apology segment that y'all had last week. That shit ain't work. I
Word.
stand on what I said. Show up, JSLX. I
Nah,
want to see you.
That nigga was talking mad shit too.
he was talking crazy.
Especially
Like,
this
yo,
morning.
he like, wake that
You,
nigga up.
you saw how I said something. He's like, wait,
Yeah, you like, yo, he beating on us.
shut your ass up, nigga. You too.
He
Like,
got
nigga,
some heat.
have. I told you I'm gonna
He
be
did
with
all that shit
family.
to not. She did that all that shit to right before we start recording for him to tell us,
Nah,
"I'm
nah.
not here this week." Remember, I told y'all back in February.
Yeah, I
What?
told y'all
Look,
back
let me
then.
tell y'all, man. I'm gonna tolerate it for family, but I'm not tolerating for hoe shit, Kev.
Mm-mm-mm.
You see
Tell it to
Birdman,
him. I'm
you
not.
see
I'm not.
Birdman
I'm
be
here.
doing hella dirt. You know what
Word.
I'm saying? He still make it up to work, man. Cause at the end of the day, what we start this pod with, man, you gotta be militant out here, man.
Right.
You gotta be militant. You gotta still show up to work.
That's their business.
Saying, I'm giving you shit, man. Welcome back, my brother. We missed you last week. I decided to play
We missed you
since you
last week
wanted to
too.
play chess. I
Definitely
played
try to.
chess with you. So last week I ain't say too much, so my brothers could have more of a say, and they did great on their own. I wasn't even part of that part. It's like I wasn't even part of that part,
Yeah,
man. They did
yeah.
great.
You held
I
it down.
wanted to see it. I wanted to see it for them too. You know what I'm saying? I wanted like, you know what? Let's play chess a little bit.
These Dominicans are crafty with their bullshit.
Crafty Dominican. I told you.
What you mean, man? K.Marcé not Dominican. He be crafty as shit too.
Yeah, nah, he did good though. Like,
I'm an honorary Dominican. I got a Dominican flag in my
Yo, what's up with a lot of people from
closet.
Jersey or where we from trying to be Dominican? Nah, I love it.
Ain't
I love
no,
it. I love it.
ain't none
Hey,
of
by the
that.
way, don't sleep on my people, man. We the next man up.
Ain't none of that. I got nothing but love for the DR. I
We
grew up
we we the
around nothing
next
but
up, man.
Dominicans. My
I
closest
grew up
friends are
around
Dominicans.
Africans, yeah. You know what I'm
We the
saying?
next up, man. Sports, industry, all of it. We're
I
gonna be
learned
around the
how to
corner.
drink through Dominicans.
You're gonna learn how to dance through a Dominican. You're gonna learn what music is through a Dominican. You're gonna learn what culture, religion, and love is. All of it, man. I love
Yeah.
our
Wolves
but
Dead episode 19. Everybody have a blessed week. Fuck Adam 22. And we'll be back next week with a real good fucking segment when JSLX shows up.
So even if it's a slow week, it's still gonna be something, right?
yes, sir. Blessings.
And then we're gonna have a wolf at the end. Oh, woo, that'll be.
Be humble. Yeah.